guy's a fucking monster, dude.
Don't you worry, Ashton. I, Science Ski, have a galactic decoder.
Yes, there's galactic.
We can
What? No, that's a fucking galactic decoder, buddy.
Listen.
Stop.
So on the Pete and Roxy are Australian couple that are new age grifters. And I got connected to them because they hooked up with this crazy woman named Sarah R. Adams, who's basically a one-stop shop for paranormal weirdos. She's a star seed, she's a super soldier, she's a psychic. And she somehow got hooked up with this couple, Pete and Roxy, because they had great products to sell, including this Medbed session. And we could see that the benefits are kind of nonsensical. Like, they can activate and repair your DNA. I don't know how you repair somebody's DNA, but okay. Soul split and soul fracture merge. So if your soul is split or your soul is fractured, they can merge your soul back together.
So does that happen when you make a Horcrux like in Harry Potter, or how does that happen exactly,
No,
Steve?
I really don't get it. And the other benefits, cell rejuvenation. And here's my favorite, organ, blood, and nervous system upgrades. These are the benefits. And of course, chakra balance, which, you know, people have services where they align your chakras for $300, but I always think that's a scam because you can't prove my chakras are out of alignment before you do the service and then give me the service and then prove that now they're in alignment. And of course,
but Steve, like, before we even get to that point, like, prove that chakras exist to begin with.
Yeah, exactly.
Or that there is such a thing as a chakra, let alone it's in or out of alignment. But wait a minute. You were in the midst of explaining the Akashic Records reading?
Akashic Records is essentially,
yes,
it's a new age concept where there's some record written about everything that has ever happened to you and ever will happen, and including your past lives. It's all written in the Akashic Records. And if people can access those Akashic Records, then they have sort of unlimited knowledge of their destiny, I suppose. But of course, it's like chakras. Nobody can prove it exists, but hundreds of books
under the ocean of all your past lives are recorded.
Yeah, everything that you've ever done, said,
It's like
felt.
You ever see these YouTube videos where it's like you hear binaural beats to bed and it's like past life regression, and they like put you in a trance so you remember who you were in a past life? Okay, well, it's all recorded though. Yeah. Okay, nice to know.
Sporkio says, so it's like an interdimensional library.
Yes, and you can access everything. And if you can access the Akashic Records, you will know like how many more lives you have to live before you reach ascendancy, or how many past lives you've lived. You can find out about all your past successes, sins. It's kind of like you know, bait. Like, do you have questions? Well, if you can access the Akashic Records, you could get all the answers in the universe to every question you've ever had.
I learned so much when Steve's on the show, you know? Unfortunately, most of this information doesn't seem to be that useful, but...
Yeah, I'm a fountain of useless knowledge.
There's a lot of awesome knowledge, though.
Yes.
All right.
Well, one of my favorite benefits here, though, is the organ, blood, and nervous system upgrades.
It's like an RPG, right?
Yeah, they're claiming if you get this Medbed session, and of course, past life regression, so you can find out about all your past lives. And I don't even know what this one means, but negative imprints removal. Sounds kind of like a Scientology concept, like you have body thetans that are damaging your soul because they're attached to you. But don't worry, we'll remove them. And
you know what? With all these benefits, it sounds like Ralph could really use this bed. Can we get it for him?
Yes, it would help him. Yeah.
All right. I gotta
suck all the drugs and alcohol out of you and be sober for once.
All right.
But my favorite is, and this is the original ad. In the original ad, they say this: in this session, you will be guided to the quantum field, and we will open a Stargate to bring you to a starship.
Stop.
Wait.
That's what they're claiming.
Wait. Okay. Like from Stargate SG-1, or like what?
Yes. They guide you if you pay for the session, which I think is $250, or maybe $300. I haven't checked in a while. But they claim that if you give them the money, that they will guide you through the quantum field. You got to always throw in quantum if you're a new age grifter. Like this other guy that we'll be covering tonight, he has quantum holographic medbeds. You just throw in the word quantum and new age weirdos believe it somehow. I don't know why that works, but it does. I've seen 100 examples. So they guide you to the quantum field, and then they open a Stargate and they bring you to a starship. That's what they're promising for the money. In writing. In writing. That's what they're promising for the money. They go on to say,
how do you
here
promise
you will be
this and not be sued?
Well, the interesting part is they took that specific line out of their ad copy after I covered them, but they're still selling this bullshit on their website right now. But they changed the wording of it. And so they go on to say, here you will be guided into the vibrational room on a Galactic Federation ship. And the ET...
The Galactic Federation, like from Star Trek?
Yeah, man. Well, the Galactic Federation is a long-held UFO belief that there's something like the Star Trek universe thing where there's like all these aliens on a council and all these different races get together and make decisions somehow. It's the Galactic Federation, kind of like the United Federation of Planets, I guess.
Yeah, but why do they have to directly steal from science fiction that's already not only like pre-existing but really popular, like Stargate and Star Trek? Like, couldn't they at least steal from something more obscure, Steve?
Sometimes they do. The better grifters do. But some of these grifters, I always joke and say that some of these grifters are so unoriginal. If they had an original thought, it would die of loneliness. Because basically, I swear they just sit around like jerking off and watching like old 80s science fiction and taking notes for their grifts. So they say they're going to guide you into a vibrational room on the Galactic Federation ship, and the ETs will assist us to facilitate a medbed healing session. And then they're going to upgrade your frequencies for elevation of consciousness and help clear negative density in your aura, organs, and of course your chakras. And the ETs, the aliens, are going to help you activate light codes. I don't know what that means. I even asked around to some of the crystal hippie bitches I know. Nobody really knows what activate light codes mean. I think they just make up like we call it new age word salad.
Okay.
Yeah,
they just throw words together.
Techno-babble bullshit.
Is there a definition? Yeah. Like, what is a light code?
I asked around. Nobody knows what activate light codes means.
Okay.
So I think they just made it up. They just throw words together that sound good, right? They're going to activate light codes, DNA, and cell genes for higher evolution of consciousness and to help you merge back with your higher self in preparation for the ascension.
What is the elevation of consciousness?
Well, there's a new age concept also that we are in, 3D, 3 dimensions, and you have to elevate your consciousness to 4 dimensions or something.
My God!
It makes no sense to me because, and the other thing that always makes no sense is that they always say, all the new age people say you have to raise your vibration. But if you check with anybody that's done actual neurological studies, you're better off lowering your vibration. That's the best brain states to be in for spirituality, for creativity.
Okay.
It's actually lowering your consciousness is better for you than raising your vibration. But these people nothing goes by logic with them. So you gotta raise your consciousness. Yeah. And of course, they claim they're in contact with specific aliens, the Pleiadian beings, and they will work on you while the medbed is running. Now, remember, so far they've promised to open a Stargate, bring you to a starship, guide you into a special room on a Galactic Federation starship, and then the aliens will work on you while the medbed is running.
Wait.
While in session, we'll
Right,
be
okay.
communicating.
I'm reading
just
ahead
remember,
and I'm like losing my mind.
now just remember, the Pleiadians are the blonde-haired, blue-eyed, Aryan, like Nazi aliens, right?
Yeah, I would think so. Yes.
Okay.
That's the
Oh,
general
yeah.
understanding. They look like
Right.
angels.
Right.
At least
Wow.
I think so. I got to check my. Yeah, that you're right. Nordic aliens. So they look angelic. They're blonde hair, blue eyes. If they're chicks, they have big tits and they're hot. You know, and there's no coincidence that a lot of weird dudes wrote books about Pleiadians, which are really just kind of like sex fantasies disguised as alien stuff. I don't know. So,
And they can also roll an extra saving die for magic
Yes.
No,
spells.
it's-
yeah, and we
Now,
have a
somebody-
couple of videos of these people. Wait till you see this couple. And the sad part is they have children, and they involve their children in some of these grifts,
What?
which is really sad.
But
So
why?
yeah, I don't know. They go on to say Pleiadian beings, and they will confirm what procedures they are completing along the way. So if you're nervous about your medbed session, after all, you should be nervous. I guess most people would be nervous if somebody opened a Stargate, took them to an alien spaceship, put them on a fucking medbed, and then aliens came in and worked on their chakras and shit.
Can we book the session and get you in the med bed, Steve, so you can go through the
we
Stargate
can,
first?
but I never did it because I was like, this is a total scam, and it's
I'll
a couple
do it.
$100.
I'll book.
We'll see.
Yeah.
You send me the link. I'll
here
go.
Here is the moment. The final line of the ad copy is, this session is done remotely via Zoom and is a voice call, as we will be going into deep meditation while in session.
Oh, so it's all just in our mind.
So
It
after
turns out
all
the-
these
It
promises,
turns out the alien
Yes.
Stargates are within us.
yes,
they are
there's
within
no
you.
med beds, there's no physical starship, there's no stargates that you're going to see. It's a Zoom session. That's what this is. But
Come
the fact
on.
that, and listen, I went out of my way. One of the problems is this is international scam. It's Australia. So I found
That
out where
makes sense.
yeah, so I found out where these people actually live, and I contacted like the
Steve,
local legal authorities, and they were kind of like, well, it's a gray area, you know. And I was like, gray area? They're promising people to take them to a starship, but then they do admit that it's just a Zoom call. So somehow they're still legally able to do this.
Oh,
kinda-
okay. Read
well,
the fine print.
they're guiding you to a starship in your mind. So it's not actually a lie. You are going to a starship medbed. It's just in your imagination.
Ash, it's
Yeah,
not in your
still in-
mind. It's
still in a make-believe.
you're using what's it called? Are you transferring your soul? Your soul is going somewhere.
Astral projection.
The British were right to exile these penal convicts to Australia.
By the way, the
Only
accurate
from those
records
wicked
are
genes could
real.
come this scam.
It
Are
is
they,
real.
Andy?
It's an anime, apparently. Someone sent me a link.
Well, as we all
There
know,
is-
anime is real.
There's an anime called Aztec Records, Bastard Magic Instructor.
Well, there you go. Then it's definitely real. Then if somebody made a cartoon out of it, it couldn't be real. If it's a cartoon, it couldn't be fake. So I have some videos just to display like the crazy of these people, because it is just I'm left at a loss. And
You haven't already demonstrated they're crazy, Steve? We need
Oh,
more.
we need more.
You gotta,
We need
you
more.
gotta
Yeah.
see. You gotta see. So the first video is the second from the bottom or the second from the top.
This
Somehow,
one?
this
Pete
is
Roxy Scam 1.
Got it.
yeah, that's it. Somehow, this is exactly what I thought this person would look like.
Yes, exactly.
What? There's like a certain phenotype. They all look like this. They all have blonde hair, and they're all about this age.
Yeah.
Crystal hippie bitches. Yeah.
I'm looking for the how to book for one of these sessions.
Oh, I can find out for you.
Find it.
Put
Yo,
the
I'll
link.
do it. I'll do it. I'll do the Zoom call.
It'd be
Yeah,
better
we-
if you do it because
I'll
they
do it.
know me.
I'll
and
do
I
it.
No,
think
they
I'll do
know.
it.
They know.
Link it to me.
Yeah, they won't do it
Link
for
it to me. I'll do it.
They won't
We-
do it for me.
We
But you
gotta
screen
send
capture
Worski.
it. You gotta screen capture
Yeah,
it.
he'll be able to. He has the magic wizardry of OBS. And you know what? They'll believe that Warski's into it. They'll be like, yeah, this looks
Yo,
like
what's
a
up,
guy.
dude?
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
I'm getting a link and I'll leave it.
Yo,
I'll leave
dude. Wait, but I have to buy. I'm gonna buy like a necklace, a peace necklace,
Yeah,
and
you
wear
gotta go
like a
back
hemp.
to,
A hemp
Warski
fucking
1.0. You got to get your beanie back.
beanie.
Warski,
yes. Yeah. Warski 1.0. Yo, what's up, dudes? Imagine I actually fall for it and believe it. Like I get hypnotized for real, and it fucks me
Before you
up.
play that video too, I want to read this. Roxy is a quantum field energy healer, teacher, and coach, helping you unlock false beliefs and conditioning, helping you to let go of shadow energy
Wait a minute.
and trauma.
Did you misread that? She's helping you unlock false beliefs?
Yes.
What
By taking you to a med bed that doesn't exist. Yes.
Okay. Is this what they wrote?
Yeah, this is on their website. And she can also condition to help you let go of shadow energy and trauma. The goal of Roxy's mission is to help you heal and become the best version of you while here on this planet. Roxy typically works one-to-one with a client long term. So you're going to need a lot of sessions, private sessions with her.
How much is it?
The best version of you. I don't know. Let me look. Book private. It doesn't. They don't really. Let me see what the.
I gotta like do a consultation. I'm getting
Can
scared.
we hit the goal to get Warski? Like we got to find out the price.
I promise you.
We'll do it and we'll show it on the show.
Yeah, they're a little tight with they're like book and they give you a calendar, but they're a little tight with the
link
prices,
it to me,
Yeah.
and I'll start the process.
I'll find but the Medbed session is, they do have how much that is. Let me find it for you while we can play the video.
If it's $5.99, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. I'll do it though.
Hey guys, it's Roxy here. I thought I'd give you a little update on our Medbed healing sessions. We're doing lots and lots of clients and
Okay, pause.
Okay,
is that supposed to be an actual picture of it?
Stop.
Yes. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's real, man. That's totally real. No, of course. Everything in this video came from a stock video, Adobe Creative stock site. Everything that she shows.
Well, this is
Imagine that.
Connecting with their heart, opening them up. We're doing lots of clearing of density within their organs, their body.
Wait, what?
Let me go on
clearing of density in the organ.
Awakening.
But don't you need density to your organs?
And I found out this Medbed session costs $200 and you can pay by PayPal.
I'll do it.
Let's go. Let's
do it
tonight, guys. How many subs
we
need?
Book it first. I don't think they have. They don't have wackadoos standing by.
Let's get 60 subs right now for the Warski Medbed.
Oh, that would be awesome, and I'm stealing that from you guys and showing it on my show too.
Of course,
that would be so fun.
Of course.
We're undoing false beliefs.
No, we need more. Let's make it 80 to 100 subs because I want to order also on Amazon the peace necklace, the tie-dye shirt.
That also have created and
we're gonna need a lot more.
Into the body.
She just said she's undoing false beliefs.
It'll be great content.
What sort of false beliefs is she undoing?
What the
so I'm gonna get to I was about to say, am I gonna get to fuck the bitch from Avatar?
I think that's extra. That's not included in the basic package.
Oh, I don't get to go to Pandora.
If you want alien, vag, it's extra. The alien vag is extra.
I'll use the glasses when I was, the guy from Beetlejuice. The glasses.
I'll use those
glasses.
All the costumes we need.
Yeah.
Steve, do you think if you disguised yourself, they'd let you do it?
Yeah,
I
thought about doing that, but at the time I first covered them, my show was not doing great, so we didn't have a lot of money to throw on something like this. And plus, I had already emailed them, and they were getting very annoyed with me because I was like, I don't get it. How is this legal? And they got very defensive right away.
Well, I wonder why they got defensive. Hey, how is this legal? What you're doing?
Wait, hang on. I got 3 options here. I got to do the 30-day option. For 30 days, I experienced unparalleled support and guidance from Pete and Roxy. I begin with an onboarding call, followed by weekly healing sessions and 24-hour instant message access.
You could turn it into total comedy too, because you could tell them that you got butt fucked while you were in prison and you have a lot of trauma from that, but try to keep a straight face and they can do a
I'll
session.
make it funny. I'll make it funny.
Here's the idea. You tell them that you're Ethan Ralph and you tell the life story of Ralph to them about how Ronnie put a knife to you when you were a kid and your mother molested you. You just tell them the story of Ralph.
I can act. Shut the fuck up, Fear Norris. Yeah, I'll do it. No, I'll make it believable. I wanted to keep it.
Yes,
I want to keep it.
Send you undercover truth seeker. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. I want to keep it as like believable as possible. So I won't go too outrageous. Okay, I won't go too. I'll make sure it's as believable.
Oh, come on.
And then
a lot of people get butt banged in prison though, so that's believable.
Yeah, no. And then I'll start slipping in things like that, right? Yeah. Hell yeah.
Talking to us, guiding us around clearings and
again,
things that we can do to improve
images.
in our spiritual awakening journey. So that's what the clients are getting also in session. We're seeing so many good results, especially like with the Medbed itself. The Medbed works
is that
in
the ship?
That's the
Wow.
the Galactic Federation mothership, which also happens to be an Adobe stock creative asset that you could buy for $7.
I feared that was the case. Yeah. All right, just keep playing. I'll be right back. Just
basically, the Medbed has 3 cycles. The first cycle is a cell sweep.
I won't lie, bro. I'm actually excited to do this.
I'm excited that you're gonna do it.
I
would play that on my show.
I love doing shit like this. It's so fun.
Goes over the body, sweeps every single cell in the body and flags anything that we need to go into this, and regenerates all of the cells. It also adds frequency, high plasmic light force energy frequency into the body, which helps raise the vibration of the being in our light body and connects us back almost with our
more
higher
new age
self
word
through
salad. This means nothing.
Yeah,
all
by
this means
raising the
nothing.
frequency.
It's literally just
like plasmatic light cell energy will be added to your DNA if you do a Medbed session.
Yeah, exactly.
Just be warned though, the Medbed session is $200, but that coaching thing, I think I've heard it's very expensive. It's like hundreds of dollars a session, and it's weekly, so it may be like $2,000 to do that for a month.
No.
The Medbed session is $200 though. It's only 1 hour. It's 1 hour.
Do the Medbed session. I'm not gonna do the 30-day. Okay.
Oh, they'll try to talk you into it. I bet you.
I'm not gonna pay for it. Don't worry.
In the body, we are
I'll have everything.
Allowing density to drop off. So
do a charge back?
The Medbed platform.
I charge them back. Oh, this was actually not working.
There was no Medbed. There was no alien spaceship, and there was no portal. I didn't see a Stargate. So I want my money back.
This is a lie. Yeah.
Light is really effective, we're finding, for the cells, for everything in their life, in the client's life. The second phase, the second sweep, is the gene and DNA sweep and regeneration, and it's basically just testing to see how the DNA looks for ascension, how strong it is. We can also see if there's any chromosomes that are misplaced or anything like that along the way. So genes and DNA.
So she's actually claiming that she can repair bad chromosomes in your DNA during this healing session, which is completely and totally legal.
Ridiculous.
Can't prove any of this.
It's insane.
Yeah. That's why I said this is the stupidest and boldest one. These are just 2 of the Medbed scams.
How many viewers does she get?
A pretty good deal. I'll check how many. I'll check with her YouTube channel. Just hold on a second.
Yeah. Let me know. Yeah, I want to know.
And then the third phase is the light.
Yeah. Will she remove my extra chromosome?
Yes, she'll repair your retardation. Yes. They have 70,000 subscribers.
No, they don't.
But there's a problem. They have 70,000 subscribers, but their videos only average 1,000 views. So it's very clear that they bought their subscribers. They bought their subscribers. In my opinion, they bought their. Because if you have 70,000 subscribers, you're getting more than 1,000 views a video. They have one.
Well, you might want to talk to Dark Side Phil about that.
They also have, you know how you have that landing video on your YouTube channel that plays. They have one from 7 months ago as their landing video, and it only got 750 views from
Whoa.
7 months ago with
What's the landing video
70,000
called?
subscribers. Yeah.
To be fair, though,
What's it called?
Darkside Phil has 250,000 real subs, and he only gets like 700 views.
Wow. Yeah.
They're just what's called zombie subs, Steve.
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe Darkside Phil, all of his audience died. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aboard. Okay, I'm kidding. Yeah.
Activation, and they're our interplanetary lifetime goodies, gifts, and abilities.
Stop it,
Akashic
Dave.
Records. So they
We still have the Dave shit. What's up next?
Another
Oh,
stock
man.
Adobe. I checked. I did reverse image searches, and every image in this video is from Adobe. You know, you could just buy each image.
Imagine
They're all
she
stock
cures
images.
my stutter.
Yeah, you could.
That would
say
be crazy, you know?
You have self-esteem issues from your stutter, and just throw in some stutters, and it'd be believable.
field.
Can you fix my
so you can access
stutter?
the
Shut up, please,
ascension.
bitch.
So, there's lots happening.
Can they make me thin?
Well, yeah, the Medbed can do anything. You can age regress too.
It has the lipo suction add-on.
I don't know if even the aliens can vacuum up this level of obesity.
Your star family. Often we have ET.
My star family.
And
What's a star family?
Wanting to.
Is it like
Well,
at the
that's-
end of
that's like a-
2001:
that's-
A Space Odyssey? Or
No, that's like in the UFO community. There's the star seed principle where like people are human, but they're really aliens that were sent here because they wanted to live a human life, and they're still connected to their star family from their original alien homeworld. And then grifters like this claim they can reconnect you with your star family from your real alien parents and family, and it's another scam.
Oh,
and communicate with the client in the medbed. So that's really exciting too, because then they go away and they can connect and move into that next phase of the ascension with connection to the galactic. So if you'd like a session for medbed, we're still open. We're also open. Visit www.awakening.education to find the booking page.
education.
You're going to awaken, all right. You're going to awaken to a wallet light of $200 because you're stupid if you believe these people. And the interesting thing is they hooked up with this American called Sarah R. Adams, who's a complete and total fraud, fake psychic that I busted previously. And the way it was working is that Sarah R. Adams was like getting them customers and promoting their service. And then she was absolving herself of any of the scammy part of it, because she's just like, oh, I'm just connecting them with people, and I'm not doing the service, so it's on them, you know. And then the next video that we'll show is she's got her husband in it, and he looks high as a kite. Like, it's so bad. He looks totally high.
You have to be.
You have to be to sell
like
this
for this
shit. You have to
shit, you know?
self-medicate. Yeah, you're like, yeah, we're gonna take you up to a starship and see your alien family. Yeah.
Booking, you'll get sent the calendar, and we've got within 3 weeks you'll be able to get an appointment. So yeah, if you have any questions, let us know, and we'll talk to you again soon.
No, that's it for that one. And then we can go on scam too.
Jesus.
That was a jump scare.
My heart. Bro, Jesus. Well, let's get right into the news. Like the drama alert, fucking.
Oh, and there's the next one right there. Yeah.
Look
This
at
is her high
this
husband.
guy.
Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes.
Whoa. There's like no dark in his eyes, hey? It's like.
Hey guys,
he smoked something.
Yeah.
Started this video. Yeah.
American
Roxy,
Psycho.
we just thought we'd give you a galactic update. We've been working with a
Galactic update.
starship, a Galactic Federation starship, taking people on a journey to the quantum field.
It sounds like
They're
Like
working
a-
with a starship.
like a Star
taking
Trek
people
like
on a
fan
journey.
club. Like a Star Trek fan club.
We go through a Stargate process.
Is this guy
and
well?
No.
Did you see, like he's like
Yeah, look
staring
at-
off into space like he's frozen? Like,
It's just like grift him,
We go
honey,
through a
grift him.
Oh my God, you're right.
no, he's like, look at how
Watch,
freaked
watch.
this
with a
guy
starship,
is.
a
Look,
Galactic
what, he just
Federation
freezes.
starship, taking
Right
people
there,
on a journey to the quantum field.
husband.exe, stop responding. Husband.exe has crashed and is no.
No, he talks in a minute. He doesn't speak.
His blinking.
We go
There's
through a
no
Stargate
blinking
process,
though.
No, I
and
noticed.
We
Oh
are
my
able to take the
God.
person's light body up to the starship
Buddy.
and use advanced technology.
Okay, there it
It's
is.
Oh,
really
there it was. And he
exciting.
swallowed.
God, that scared me.
Very profound. We did not anticipate doing this at all.
Oh, by the way, sub to Steve. His link's been up there for a while on our chat room.
Yes.
And that is Truth Seekers Show. Go sub to him. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. I had it though.
And yeah, Pete's now
Okay.
doing the session. So what we're doing is we're taking their light body up to the starship. They lay in a
Oh, so they're
medbed.
just taking your
the
light
medbed
body.
technology-
That's how they get
Ah.
around. Just your light body goes to the starship, and you get to go to this medbed, which is also Adobe Creative.
Light
Asset.
body only?
Yeah,
That sounds
only
like
light body.
racism. No darks in the starship.
Technology is plasma light force energy, and it's powered by the cosmic rays in the quantum field. And basically, we'll go into a meditation, and we can see in our third eye what's happening
People
on
are-
the starship. And
Saying in chat, there's no way I could have a light body. I don't think I have a light body, unfortunately.
Call him up. What, can you take my heavy body? to
Hey
the
guys, can I exchange my heavy body for a light body? Is that possible?
It crashes on the way to the fucking starship.
The guy still hasn't blinked, I don't think.
for me, I get feelings, and I can telepathically communicate with the
There's your
ETs.
Pleiadian
We're working with
boyfriend.
the
Look at this.
Come on. Like, couldn't we put in a little more effort than that?
Buddy, this is like fucking like a second
PS2.
life. Like second life member.
Avatar, yeah, it's really weird.
We got
It's really
Pig
great.
Riser for 5.
Five
Five subs,
thing
very generous.
is I
Let's
actually
go.
have to pay for a second seat for my light body because it's too heavy.
They make you book 2 sessions.
They have to get me
I want
the
to see
seatbelt
both of these people
extender.
trying to drag P through a fucking Stargate up to a
Buddy, it's
space.
not gonna fucking happen. The Stargate's
Yo,
gonna groan
yo.
and it's gonna give out.
Dude, this is from Reboot. Remember the cartoon on
Have a
YTV?
reboot? I
Reboot?
watched that shit.
I
yeah.
love that, Bob.
ETs. We're working with Palladium beams.
I love
So they're
Reboot.
helping us and guiding us on the way through the journey when we've got
Wait, oh, yeah.
clients up there. And
Can we talk
we're
to the Pleiadians? Can you bring one on
Yeah,
the
you're gonna-
video,
You're
perhaps?
Worski's going to talk to the Pleiadians when he has his medbed session because
Yeah.
they're going to be guiding the medbed session.
I'm
the Pleiadian
scared,
aliens.
kind of.
thing in our third eye, I see X-ray vision. Basically, the person's body, light body, and any density in their body or in their organs. We basically clean it out and correct it. We also
There, he
talk about
blinked. He
false
finally
beliefs.
blinked.
We upgrade DNA in there as well, and
We're
a
gonna
whole
upgrade
lot
your
more.
DNA.
Pretty
Yeah, there's a
What does that
whole lot
mean?
that goes
Upgrade
on
your
in-
DNA. What does that mean?
Yeah, I
We're going
don't-
to upgrade your
what-
DNA.
Well, aren't you the expert on this, Steve?
I don't upgrade your
It's
DNA.
New Age word salad. That's the only thing I can say. Like, that doesn't mean anything. How are they upgrading your DNA? And it's not like they can take a DNA scan before the medbed session and say, okay, this is what your DNA looks like. And then DNA scan you after the medbed session and say, see, we upgraded it. And here's where we upgraded it. It's just a total scam. This is a total scam. And the fact that the Australian government is letting, by the way, since we've revisited this, I've decided I'm going to go to American, since they're selling these sessions to Americans, or maybe I'll go to the Canadian government after Worski purchases this. And I'm going to say, where is your consumer protection? How is this legal? And why are you allowing this couple to scam these people like this?
Yeah, exactly.
the sessions. A lot of the people who are really at the moment feeling stuck or feeling like they've hit a bit of a plateau with their
Here's where they take
spiritual
advantage of
awakening
vulnerable
journey,
people.
their ability to be able to connect to the divine, to sort of feel like they're living in flow, or to sort of make it to that next level. They're really finding
What pause?
The divine.
What does living in flow mean?
Again, New Age word salad. I guess it's just living your best life, you know? Like,
Fuck, man,
but
I gotta
notice
start
he
doing
basically
this.
he basically is like appealing to people who are having a really tough time in life. And that's what makes this scam like this particularly heinous. It's like, are you having a really tough time in your life right now? we have the answers. We'll take you up to a starship, and the aliens will heal your DNA and upgrade your light body, and then you'll feel fine. So total scam, and it's taking advantage of sick or vulnerable people.
Huge benefits from getting into contact with their galactic team, being able to release some of those breaks that they feel like they've got stuck.
What is this? Vash? I gotta see what this website is. Vash.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Vegeta.com.
websites they're shilling. Like a
Yeah.
lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's loading very slowly.
I'm not
It's a-
surprised.
Oh my
It's gonna be
god, you won't
From
believe what it is.
1995.
You won't believe what this fucking is.
I just got we're under construction, Vegeta.com.
Galactic art.
Yeah, so they're stealing other artists' art. They probably didn't even pay
This
for
is
that
the
one.
worst art I've ever seen. What?
Galactic.
Look at the one at the table. Look at the
Oh,
one at
remember
the
you
table.
asked if there's African American aliens? There's one right there, but that's a Mayan alien in the lower corner
Oh.
there. Yeah.
Wow. We was
Galactic.
aliens and shit. Okay.
You look at this one. It looks like a fucking Skyrim character or some shit.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a Mayan alien. There's a commonly held belief
Oh,
that
is
the
that your-
Mayans didn't disappear. They got in a starship and went back to wherever they came from. And someday they'll return.
Okay.
But
Well,
yeah, they must have made a deal where they could use that guy's artwork if they just give him a shout out or a link, but they didn't know that, their 70,000 subscribers are fake. So
or they used one of like the preset pictures, but like how like in music beats they put like their name in the middle of the
yeah, they
beat.
watermark.
They
it, yeah.
watermark it with a voice. They're watermarking this. Or as we call it here, they're RPG TVing it.
On
Yeah.
and they want to get themselves moving.
There's
again on this.
the intro guy of our best day ever song. Mr.
Yeah,
Sun
yeah.
came up. That's where his name was RPG TV. He watermarked every clip with like his name, but like it blocked the entire clip. Oh shit! My light just fell. Fuck.
Spiritual awakening journey, but connect better to the divine really is what it's all about. And what I've started to notice myself in the sessions is early on the Pleiadians are coming through and working a lot with the energetic healing side of it. And then as the person's vibration goes up through the session, this is where the Arcturians or the Syrians
Oh, you
might
get a
come
second
through
alien.
the person 'cause their vibe
The
is-
Arcturians now?
Arcturians, yes.
And I think there was a third type of alien, the Syrians?
Yeah, so we have the Pleiadians and the Arcturians at least, and maybe another type, because you're going to meet your whole
The
star
Syrians.
family.
Did he
not
say
just-
the Assyrians or the Syrians?
I don't recall. I think it's just the Arcturians and the
Oh,
Pleiadians.
Syrians.
Do we
Yeah.
get to talk to Bashar al-Assad? Because he might be able to fix our eyes.
Inshallah.
higher. And, the higher vibration you are, the higher vibrational information you can tap into, you can get access to, and the sort of information and healings you need to help you to move forward come through for a lot of people. And so the process is evolving and getting more fine-tuned as we get better at guiding people through the
We
process.
just keep
I gotta
adding
ask-
bullshit to it. Yeah.
Hey, I
Just
gotta
imagine
ask-
the balls of making
Yeah.
a public YouTube video. We're saying we're going to take you up to a Stargate to meet these aliens and heal all the ails you, and like that's balls.
They're
man.
just
It's
they're
bold.
so earnest and serious about it. Yeah. It's
Oh.
really gonna. I gotta wonder. Like, obviously, they can't be making a living doing this. Like, what do they do for a day job? Like, how do they keep that roof over
Yeah,
their head?
I have heard that they're on government assistance. That's what
Oh,
at least a
this-
viewer in
no.
Australia.
Wait a
told
minute.
me.
Like, it looks like
Yeah.
Australian government assisted living doesn't look so bad.
Yeah, I guess not.
The
And they're
ceiling
only
fake
slipping
anything.
mighty
videos
high.
at the ocean too, which
You-
is something
You could
yeah.
fake anything.
Yeah, fake
You
it till you
could,
make it.
you could fake anything.
Yeah.
And we find more and more that the type of people who are coming along to this
I mean, look at Ralph.
Yeah.
session
My light. Shit.
is changing as well.
It's
Like
all
a lot of
falling
these
apart,
people,
Andy.
they're really
Tripods
white.
a little bit
They're
too
the sort of
loose.
person who's always felt like
And he's gonna
There's something more out there in the universe.
He is,
more to
man.
this life. And they felt like they've had
What was
some
that
sort of
picture of the fucking eye? Like eye of the earth? That was fucking retarded. Look
Whoa, it's AI.
It's
AI.
His face, when you backed it up, he's like, "Woo!"
at this. Yeah, his face there. He looked like he was fucking out of it. Watch, he's like, ooh.
Look at him. Look at him here.
What's wrong with his eye?
You know she's
She's looking
cheating
at
on
him
him,
like,
right?
Good grifting, honey. Good grifting.
She's cheating on him, right?
something
No.
more out there in the universe. There must be more to this life. And they felt like they've had some sort of galactic connection before, and they want to explore that. They want to work with their team. They know what it's like. They've seen glimpses of what they're capable of when they live
Shrimp
in
on the
flow,
bobby.
and the synchronicities and the intuitions is coming to them all the time.
Shrimp on the
And
bobby
then this
and
is about
aliens,
getting
mate.
more to that state, and like the galactic support that people get after the sessions is something which we get emails from recently coming through from people talking about they've got, you know, a new home that's fallen into place for them and a property deal. Somebody else talked about, you know,
Someone
having
said she watches him take cock in the ass.
If you do the
Isn't that
Medbed
fun?
session, you get a free new house, according to him. Not grifty at all.
Yo.
Not scammy at all.
I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna keep it playing, okay?
All right.
years of terrible broken sleep, and finding now they're getting more sleep, they're feeling more connected. And these are people who have been on the journey, right? They've done lots
Better
of different
sleep.
things, but it's just a
Placebo.
couple of small
Yeah.
little tweaks at an energetic level, and they're noticing it.
And so we're like
You'd think
helping
aliens
unblock
could do
anything
more
that's
than
holding
better
them
sleep,
back. So
right?
on the quantum level, it's a lot powerful because the energy and the frequency is a lot higher in that realm.
Frequencies.
And so we're able to help them move on their journey, unblock themselves so their inner temple's in alignment. So they've got heart-brain coherence, their heart's open, which is
More New
real
Age
and
word
right.
salad.
And they can start
Heart-brain
manifesting
coherence.
a life by design, not default. So we also have opened up the how-to Medbed course. So if you're wanting to become
What?
a healer and you're really
Yeah,
need
you can
Andy
help
back.
people.
galactic
You can
and
do
working with
Medbed
high
sessions
frequency
yourself.
beings from other star systems, we've got a how-to Medbed
other
course
star
where
systems.
we teach you over a 10-part
Yeah.
series
They get
of
this star
one-on-one
system, though,
sessions with a small
'cause
group of
they
us,
got
and we're
grifting,
teaching
you
you
know,
how to do this
regions.
process so you then can go on and have a ripple effect on the collective consciousness with your personal clients. You know, we're finding people are already
Sorry. What did you want me to pause on?
So they're offering people, they could teach you how to do Medbed sessions, and you too can scam people.
Let's go.
It's a multi-level med
Multi-level
Triangle.
Yeah.
scheme. Let's go.
they're already wanting to be of service to other people, so not service to self, they're moving into service to others, and they want to do that healing. So it's perfect for people like Reiki master people that have done that and want to level
Yeah, so
up.
if you're a
and
new
go
age
into the
nutter,
quantum
hit us
field.
up
Who
and
else?
we'll help you with a new scam. Medbed scam.
Get it together, P.
Together.
I love how you call him just P. It's so
Oh
funny.
man!
Well,
Listen,
I don't know. Should I call you? What should I call you?
Say what-
PPP?
but no, P,
no,
no, say
P's
P.
good. No, P's
Say P.
good. It's
Say P.
fine, buddy. No, listen, I just want you guys to try streaming with Phil. It drains everything from
Oh,
you.
yeah, you
all of your
streamed already
energy,
all day
of your
today.
strength.
Yo, you
With Phil?
I'll go on with him. I'll do it. I'll
Do
do
You know
it.
what?
You should.
Hey, Steve, you want to watch
I'm gonna
wrestling,
go on and
buddy?
ask him to help me come up with fundraising ideas. I swear to God, I'll do it.
No, me and Phil
No,
are going to
listen.
start gaming a show about classic retro games too. So
Yeah,
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that. I'm into that.
you
I
will.
would
Well,
love
why
that.
don't you
Well,
do the alien talk with him? So he has 3 separate shows on
And
his show.
we can
we
each
each do?
carry Phil for
Yeah,
one of
yes.
the days of the week.
That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
I don't know if I want to do that for 700 views, though. You know,
Don't
Wow.
worry, the detractors are each getting like 1,000 apiece, and there's about 100 of them. So don't worry, there's a whole cottage industry that surrounds Phil. Phil himself might not be getting the views, but don't
it'll
worry,
probably
you
be
will.
like you guys.
you
Like
will
people
be
will start
viewed.
messaging me and threatening me. Don't go on that
You
show
know what?
again.
Don't actually. You know
No,
what?
it'll
Steve-
actually, you know what, Steve? Don't.
Don't
Yeah,
do it.
Steve,
It'll actually
you don't
be really
deserve
bad
it,
for you.
Steve.
It'd be really
It
bad.
will be
Don't.
horrible. Yeah, I
Don't.
can't. It would be funny, but we
I
can't
didn't really.
actually.
I wasn't really serious. I thought it would be funny once for a goof. you know,
Yeah.
'cause
No,
people wouldn't know what he was walking
no,
into.
no.
Trust me, bro. Your life will be different for like at least 6 months. Just,
not
just
Would you say perfect
people-
call?
Kino seekers.
People who do other types of readings, maybe tarot or past life, things like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So if you really want to step into your sovereignty and your power and start bridging the gap
Sovereignty.
between this planet,
Sovereignty.
Come on.
Yeah. You can be an independent New Age grifter and make lots more money. Do you already scam people
man.
with Reiki and tarot cards and psychic readings? This is an even better scam. That's the pitch.
and the Galactic, this How to Medbed course would be perfect for you. So the next How to Medbed program is going to be starting on the 15th of September. So it's 2 weeks' time. If you're interested, come in on our website, www.awakening.education.com, or you can email peteandroxy@gmail.com.
So you don't have to have had a Medbed session before. However, of course, that'd help because you know what it was all about. And most of the people who have come on the program before in the How to Medbed
Here's my
course
question.
have-
What?
Why would you need to both pay to do the Medbed and also the course? Because once you've done the Medbed, surely you can just replicate the exact same
Like,
scam
just
on
bullshit.
everybody else.
Okay, Do
Exactly.
you see the portal? Okay, you don't see it. Well, your Akashic. Well, no, your third eye sees it, so don't worry. Just go through the portal. Are you with me? Do you see the spaceship? You know, it's basically like that. I think.
Find your center. Now take a deep breath. Relax
great
thy
at You're gonna start your
anus.
grift. Yeah.
Medbed session, but it is
Jesus, Steve Shive's block list. He goes, I'll turn her ears into cum fountains. The fuck is wrong
Was
with
that
you?
necessary
What does that
to
even-
shout that out and draw attention to this schizo? Like, that's wild.
it. We can catch you up on that part before the program actually starts. And what we found is this is an ability.
It's like, yeah,
we've
that's
all got.
totally
We've all-
unhinged and deranged. Let me draw lots of attention to it and amplify it
Here-
to every viewer.
Here's what
And on all the replays for the end of time, let it be known that Steve Shive's block list will turn her ears into cum fountains, buddy.
Quality
Great.
audience members.
The chat's saving the show.
the chat loves it.
I just
ability
don't
to-
have it after Phil sucked my soul for all it was worth.
Flaked, please do not edit that out.
have
Don't censor that.
that galactic connection.
Just take the
to
monetization hit, okay?
reach the quantum field, to be able to help heal one another energetically.
YouTube
And this
won't
is
like
a
that.
step-by-step process that people are able to use as a modality, incorporating it into whatever they might do. And if they're looking at starting something new, then this could be a great foundation for them to start work. As
A
they go
great
through.
foundation there.
Great business. So he's saying everybody has the ability to take people through stargates up to Palladian starships and get them a medbed session. Everybody has
Well,
that
yeah,
ability.
as long as you have like enough points in the shamelessness trait and enough points in charisma and bullshittery, anyone
This
can
guy
do
looks
it.
like a cult leader, though. Look at him. He's like,
Well, he does. He
glowing while
looks
he's
fucking
grifting.
insane.
Glowing while he's grifting. He's in his element, man. He's like, this grift is gonna work. We're gonna scam a lot of crystal
Well,
hippie
but, like,
bitches out of $200.
You gotta wonder, like, how can it even be worth their time to do this?
They must
like,
be
how
making
many
money
people
because
are
I did get several emails from very disgruntled people that took it and were like, yeah, it was just a phone call on Skype. It was so stupid. And I kept saying, I don't see anything. I don't, and they would kind of like make excuses and then just try to keep going through it for an hour of nonsense,
I'm gonna.
I agree
I'm
with
gonna
Tony
sell it
Pamford
so
here.
hard. I'm gonna go. Whoa, buddy! Like when
These
they
guys
say-
do seem capable of murder. Like I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up on true crime for like serial
killing a
killing. Like,
follower.
yeah.
No, I'm gonna sell it so hard when I'm in there. I'm gonna go. Ah! Like when they like say something that's in front of me, I'm gonna go. What the?
I see it with my
I'm gonna
third
freak them
eye.
out. I'm gonna freak them out and shit.
Exciting road of service to others rather than the old service to self.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you'd like to find out more, it's awakening.education and
All
click
right,
on
so
the
that's
How
pretty
to
much it.
Medbed
That's
course.
it.
They're gonna
That's
use
it.
me. And they're gonna use me as testimonial for their website.
Oh, probably. Yeah. So that's pretty much the Pete and Roxy Medbed scam, except we can see in the graphics, after I covered them, they suddenly changed the graphic. If you see, let me check. Pete and Roxy 3.
Okay.
Oh no, Pete and Roxy.
There we go.
2.
Yep, 2. Here we
Pete
go.
and Roxy 2. It says, in this session, you will be guided to the quantum field to work with higher consciousness. They took out the Stargate and the Medbeds.
Wow.
But that's the only change they made. It's like, oh, you know what? This critic skeptic guy, he's right. This is too grifty. So they just took out the Stargate and the Medbed, the Medbed thing. But they're still calling it a Medbed session, but now they're going to take you through the quantum field to work with higher consciousness.
You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to go, beam me up, Roxy.
Nailed it. Nailed it, buddy.
So this is one of those, though, sort of open-ended cases of mine, though, because it felt like there was never a resolution. Like the Australian authorities, I got tired of emailing. They just kept on giving me somebody new.
How many times did you email the Australian?
Oh, like 10 times. I emailed like 10 people.
Steve,
like,
what do you
what's
mean?
going on? Because I was kind of like, it's an international scam because they're scamming people from all over the, England, Australia, any English-speaking country, Canada, the United States. They're taking money from everybody, and to me, this is just too grifty. If you want to give somebody a tarot card reading for $50, okay, but this, it's too crazy.
No, Steve, tell me, what is the difference between a tarot card scam and this scam? Really?
I just think this one was a little too bold with like, oh, we're going to take you up through a Stargate to a spaceship to meet aliens.
If somebody tells you they're a wizard and they have magic powers, what's the real difference between somebody telling you they have alien magic? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, but a lot of the, I know, I got in so much trouble once because I got friendly with this girl, Stephanie. She's got something called Willow Unity. And she's kind of like a crystal hippie bitch who reads tarot cards, but she's really cool.
Unity? What's that?
It's like I guess her online thing is called Willow Unity. But, as skeptical as I was, I decided that I would like to observe somebody reading tarot cards. So I was kind of like, if I could sit with a tarot card reader and just watch what they do doing these readings, I would understand it more. So I let this girl on my show. We had like Tarot Tuesdays, and my audience went ballistic, dude. They went ballistic. Like, why are you having this crazy scammy bitch on your show? Why are you doing this? And
I get what you're saying, though. It's sort of like,
for me, it was research.
Somebody in chat nailed it, why it is different and why Steve's righteous in this.
Why?
They're preying upon people that are sick and that are vulnerable and that don't have hope, right?
Yeah,
is what they're doing. But my whole thing about this is I refuse to believe that anybody actually paid them $200 for this. But Steve says I got
a couple of emails of people that were pissed off. Like, yeah, they scammed me. That's a total scam.
Well, did you reply? How did you not know it was a scam immediately?
Well, if you notice, they do what a lot of people do. They put the pitch page for this is like 3 or 4 pages long.
Yeah.
And at the very last line of 3 or 4 pages is, this is a Skype Zoom session.
Oh, so they sign up before they're at the end?
At least one person told me they really thought that they were physically going to go to a spaceship. And the sad part is that individual claimed that they were abducted from aliens as a child, and they were looking for answers. So they thought if they could get to the spaceship, they could ask the aliens, like, why was I abducted? And what is all this strange experiences that I had about? And they kind of assured her that she'd get all the answers. And then it was just a nonsense phone call where they were like basically guiding you through this fake imaginary experience in the land of make-believe,
Okay.
So interestingly, I mentioned this psychic, Sarah R. Adams, fake psychic. I always joke that I have to say fake psychic, but she was sort of facilitating and getting them customers. And she was really pissed off because I'd ruined her grift like a year before this one. And then, so she had some kind of communication with me. She was like, how dare you just because you don't believe it. And I said, there's no Medbed. There's no Stargate. There's no fucking spaceship. There's no Medbed. It's a scam. You're telling people you're taking them to a Stargate. and a spaceship. It's all fake. There's no med bed. So interestingly, the girl Sarah R. Adams, who's in Sedona as well at the time, which is like a hotbed for like crystal new age nonsense. It is the world capital of that is Sedona. So she hooks up with this guy Arcturus Ra, and we can go to the first one on the bottom or the top is Arcturus Ra to go to the and if unless P doesn't want to go to this next case, it's going to take a while.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
So yeah. So if we go to arcturusra.jpg, it's the first or the last in the folder. We'll take a look at Arcturus Ra, the artist. That's Sarah R. Adams, the Medbed seller. The very first one on the top.
But the
Which
very
is this
top.
one. The very top.
No.
I thought you reversed it. Okay, cool.
Yes. So
what is this? Is this an Egyptian pharaoh?
This is the next contestant.
Space pharaoh, Steve?
This is the next contestant on Medbed Scams. So Sarah R. Adams gets very angry and upset with me because I keep repeating on every show of mine for a while. People were asking me in the live chat about the Medbed Stargate scam with Pete and Roxy, and I kept saying, there's no Medbed. The Medbed doesn't exist. So Sarah R. Adams hooks up or knows this person who's an artist named Arcturus Ra, also in Sedona. And if you've ever seen those like organite pyramids that are made with like gel. Yeah.
What is it?
Organite is this weird crap new age scam where they say like if you put organic material and then inorganic material in layers, it somehow generates positive ions or some nonsense.
Okay, I Googled this. What the is this shit?
Organite pyramids. So Arcturus Ra sells new age nonsense like wands, crystal wands, and organite pyramids and organite generators, and it's all new age nonsense. But Pete and Roxy and this other psychic that's in Sedona get so pissed off because apparently my coverage kind of ruined their Medbed scam grift, at least for a time, but it's back now. They're still doing it. So Sarah R. Adams decides that she's going to get back at me because I keep saying there's no Medbed. There's no Medbed. It doesn't exist. You can't see it. You can't touch it. I kept stressing that there's no physical Medbed. So this new age psychic gets the idea to hire this artist and convince him to make a physical Medbed. And that's where the story of Arcturus Ra begins. Because they're going to get back at me by making a physical Medbed, so I can't call it a scam anymore.
Okay. So you have inspired them to like cure all of the world's diseases? And they accomplished it in order to disprove your anti-grifting.
Yes, and we can go to the next slide, which is Arcturus.
You're doing God's work, Steve.
Oh wait, people are saying he has Spy Kids villain energy. Doesn't he?
He looks like he's from Spy Kids. We got Felted Degen for a sub. Let's go.
Let's get some subs, guys.
Steve, what the hell are we looking at now?
Okay,
what is
so
this?
What we are looking at is Arcturus Ra's display at Conscious Life Expo. So I don't want to spoil it because we're going to get into how he made the Medbed, but in the back there, that is the quantum holographic Medbed, which essentially it's a real. I can't.
So the Medbed is real, Steve. It's
this one is a real.
Is it? Wait, Steve,
Medbed.
Steve, is it a tanning bed that they just put
ruin the whole thing?
No.
Man.
What are you doing? This appears to be a tanning bed that was spray painted.
He found the tanning bed in the trash, and then it gets better. So he finds the tanning bed in the trash. In the trash. And I have people in Sedona that told me for honest.
In the trash?
He found the tanning bed in the trash.
Was it in a dumpster in an alleyway somewhere in Sedona?
Yes. And
You're
so
not for real, bro.
No, we're going to see the whole making of it, but here's where it gets crazy. So there
I mean,
it is.
it looks pretty premium. It looks
But
luxurious.
Here is the scam. So Sarah R. Adams, who is running this Pete and Roxy Medbed scam, got so pissed off at me for saying there's no physical Medbed. She hooks up with this. Regardless of what I think of this Arcturus Ra, I will say this: he is a good artist. Like, he's good. If you're like a crystal hippie bitch, he makes stuff that all the crystal hippie bitches love.
Yeah, wow.
It's like glowy, and he glues all these crystals in it so it looks cool. He some of the wands like will project an image onto a wall if you shine a light through it that they love. I don't know why, but they do. Crystal hippie bitches, what are you going to do? So Sarah R. Adams and Arcturus Ra decide that they're going to open an office in Sedona, Arizona. And you can go and lay in this med bed for $300 for an hour. And it cures everything, according to them.
What? You can't
whatever's
say
wrong
that.
whatever's wrong with you. So they were to the point of opening an office and putting this in there.
Okay, no. Where are the authorities?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I intervened with this one as well, and the grift got busted. So they never actually took anybody's money. But they were putting it in a Reiki center, as best I recall, in Sedona, Arizona. And so they were like partnering with somebody, and they were going to book sessions where for a few $100s you could lay in this med bed. But here's where the problem comes in. We're going to look at the construction of this thing. And here's what I can tell you. After we see the construction of it, I consulted several doctors and neurologists. And not only will this thing not heal you, but is it an extreme health hazard to anyone with a pacemaker, any metal, like if you have a metal hip.
Stop.
Or if I happen to have a brain aneurysm and I have something called a coiling procedure, which is not very common, but that's basically where they take a tiny metal like wire and they wrap it around the blood vessel to repair the aneurysm. That this thing is filled with so many magnets that it could make somebody stroke out and die from laying in it. So it is an extreme health hazard. And we're going to go to the video next where he explains making it, and we'll see.
But Steve, they do realize, right, that they could just like literally install a blue light that turns on and people would still believe it. They don't actually have to put the magnets.
So the next one we're going to go to is Medbed's We Are Here, which is the announcement video from Arcturus Ra that this one's not a scam, because here it is, and it's physical and it's real. And the file name is Medbed's We Are Here.
I got that one.
Like,
yep.
So I actually don't know what's worse, because in the defense of this, there actually is a med bed this time.
Yeah. It's like they upped their game because of mine busting their balls.
But
there is like physical med bed. But the problem is, it's actually more dangerous than the fucking consciousness guided med bed, because it could actually fuck your shit up. So not only are you getting robbed of your money, but you might also die. Oh, how does it get worse, Steve?
It gets worse. So this okay, play this video first, and then I'll explain how it gets
Steve,
worse.
It will cure all your ailments when it kills you.
Yes,
you won't have any problems.
Exactly.
You don't have to worry about anything.
So,
So, according to the doctors I talked to, with the amount of magnets that he had glued in this thing, if you had a pacemaker, it could stop your pacemaker. Because there's magnets under you and on top of you, all around you. All these super high power neodymium magnets could stop a pacemaker, basically could stop a pacemaker.
Well, lucky for me, I won't fit in it, so it can't hurt.
Yeah, you'll be fine then. You're safe. You're safe. So we'll play this.
Yeah, many talked about it. Conspiracy theories.
Okay, what's up with the aspect ratio? Yo,
I took this from TikTok and fixed it.
What's up with this guy's fucking head, dude?
Hey, Arnold.
He's bald. Rollout, government, whatnot. We actually have it in physical form. We have built it. Go to my website.
Do you want a sticker of this guy? Let's do a sticker right there.
Apparently the med bed can cure everything except male pattern baldness too.
You know what I mean? Like, where's the hair on your head then, bud? What's the hope?
Read the science and get the info. Fill out the contact form if you're interested in getting one.
Why is like their lasers emanating from his hands?
You gotta spice it up, man. Crystal hippie bitches love light, you know?
That's
Light rays
crazy.
and shit, with light bodies, you know? That's pretty much that video. He's just announcing that we have a physical med bed. And I took this one personally because I know that, or at least I'm told, like part of the reason that they did this was to get me back for busting the other med bed scam. So it was like, try busting this one. Now we got a real med bed. You know, so, and we could go but the funny thing is before he got the tanning bed to make it look kind of cool, he started off building this thing with a prototype of this with a packing crate. So there's a file in the folder called Medbed Packing Crate.
Is this it?
Medbed
Yep,
Packing
yep. No, I already have it open.
Yes.
I already have it open. Yep.
Yes. So this is where he's building the prototype and explaining the technology that can cure everything that ails you. And again, one of his neighbors, I was told, a lot of people in Sedona talk to me. Like we have some crystal hippie bitches that live in Sedona that watch my show. They like knowing who's frauds and who's not, even though I think most of them are. But anyway, so somebody told me that like his neighbor got flooring delivered, like floor tiles delivered in a packing crate. And then they were throwing this packing crate in the trash. And this guy took the packing crate and started building his med bed prototype. So this is what we're going to see in this video.
Jesus.
Wait a minute. You're telling me this guy built a scam med bed and he actually showed people the scam straight up how he built the like.
He did a time lapse of building the tanning bed one. I have a video of that as well. He shows like he's gluing in all these magnets in a time lapse and putting crystals in it and shit.
People in
trash.
chatter.
Oh, it's so
chatter
weird.
saying those look suspiciously like body bags.
No, those are. He's going to explain that they're crystal something. There's bags of crystals apparently.
Bags
Somehow,
of
if you put
crystals.
magnets and crystals on top of it, it amplifies photons. Even though photons are light and have nothing to do with magnets, but okay, we're going to play the video because this is a good one.
While other people show up on diverse shows, I'm more, before I show up, I want to show you results. This was the prototype for the Cellwell, aka Medbed. See the magnetic array? I measured those, and when they come into each other's spherical conference where they start repelling themselves equally, that's when I set the magnet. So that's how the field naturally goes. This is where my nanoparticle sand in a reflective anti-static bag.
Oh my
Nanoparticle
God.
sand in an anti-reflective bag.
Jesus.
What is this guy's like? What?
The
Yeah, and here's the
circular.
best part. He's building all of this in his backyard. This is all being built in his backyard. Like he's got a tent in his backyard, like one of those tents that you put up when you'd like, you know, have something temporary to store, you know?
Yeah.
So he's in a tent in his backyard building the world's greatest medical device.
Okay.
Inside orgone plates over that so it can resonate photons upward.
Yeah.
We will upgrade this
The
and
Resonate the
photons.
To
photons.
resonate photons.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, bud.
Right. Okay.
building
And I love
this.
that
We
it's built out of a trash packing crate that's like the paint's all peeling off of it and shit. Like, here, get in this. This'll heal you.
You know what I
When
mean?
your chakras come into each other, the polarity of your frequencies will be reversed, sir. Sir, he's redeeming the photons, sir.
Redeem.
setting this. I will put the orgone
He's got
array
the
on the
medical
outside.
gloves on. The blue, that's fucking jokes.
And just raw photonic energy, and in the future also boxes in the center, and that's what's coming in the future.
Okay, so that's
Wow.
coming in the future. And now we're going to go to Medbed Life Extension.
All right.
Because
Here we
he's going to tell you that you can extend your life with this thing. And
Oh.
this is his like CGI avatar. I don't really know.
Yeah, okay.
What?
Yeah, that's him.
Biologically, do I really look is I'm working very hard to defy that. And when I'm 61, I'm trying to like be in the same speech pattern, same weight pattern.
Okay,
Bro, he
is
doesn't even
a
have, like-
V- Is he a VTuber
But
now?
there's not, but there's no fucking mouth sync even. How cheap
Yeah.
is it? It's the most cheap version.
It's just some shitty blue head. How did he even do this? Like, this is terrible.
I don't know. I just thought I'd throw this in because it's like
Lex
this is part of the
Luthor.
craze.
Yeah.
The Blue Luther.
This is how he's marketing his Cellwell Medbed technology.
It's the Blue Man Group.
It'll extend. Somehow it extends your life sitting around a bunch of magnets.
They
and
called
trash.
him in chat Bluther. Oh.
Megamind, the villain. All right.
And same facial structure, treating myself with that, surrounding myself with crystalline technology. And I think this is important for the future, for people to have
Oh my God, the hand!
Whoa.
What?
technology. And I think this is important for the future, for people to have these crystalline ascension beds, Atlantean beds, holodynamic medbed, I
It
call
all comes back to Atlantis, buddy.
Yes, these are
this
Atlantean
shit.
technology.
Atlantean technology.
This
like
is
it's
forgotten
not
Atlantean
already
technology.
fucking goofy enough. Now it's from Atlantis.
The hands are going
Like,
up
just
and
like-
down. Do you see that? It's going like
one
this.
ridiculous grift at a time, sir. Like, is it aliens? Is it Atlanteans? Like, pick a lane.
to help themselves to reboot, to get out of stress, to come back, use the modalities to be well, to be fixed, to be in life, and live much longer than the average lifespan. And that's the rough explanation of my holodynamic medbed.
Damn.
Dynamic medbed.
That's so funny, dude.
So the best for last, Arcturus Ra Medbeds. And this is the entire, he basically like vlogged himself making this medbed out of the tanning bed that he found in the trash. He like upgraded from the packing crate he found in the trash and starts using this. It's basically an off-the-shelf tanning bed, but he glues magnets, so many magnets in it that it becomes a health hazard.
Yo, how he looks here, E.T. go phone home.
Oh,
he does look like a fucking homeless E.T.
yeah. So
here.
this is the announcement video, which we could play, but he's announcing that he's going to take this to the biggest New Age conference in the United States.
Oh,
That is visited by tens of thousands of people called what is it?
Salwell?
No. He says it in here. It's Conscious Life Expo.
Expo LA, out of the world of conspiracies into the prospiracy. We're making it true. See this in the back?
Okay, that was some real like classic schizo babble. From conspiracy to prospiracy.
Yes.
Because it's pros and cons. Oh,
fuck, he's good.
oh man, that's nuts.
He's got it all loaded
That's
up on a
wacky,
trailer,
dude.
and he's going from Sedona, Arizona to
I
Los
haven't
Angeles
heard
with
that.
it.
I haven't heard that one before, man. This kind of looks like the Starship, like the Starfleet logo, doesn't it? Like on Spock's casket at the end of like fucking Wrath of Khan. Oh boy.
On the trailer, ready to go. We're shipping it. We're bringing it. Rigged and ready to rock. To heal the planet with photon, tachyon, orgone, scalar wave. All of the imaginable subtle fields in arrangement, bringing higher self into higher self. So come to the Conscious Life Expo and test the Cellwell, which needs no electricity. It runs on a zero field. Experience
What?
it once we're there.
What's a
So,
zero field?
Oh, well, that's free energy. Is they say it comes from 0 point energy or zero field energy. It's basically he's saying that this runs on free energy, but all it is a tanning bed he picked out of the trash that he glued a bunch of magnets in. It doesn't even light the lights anymore. So he just cut the cord and says,
Stop
"Oh,
it.
it's running from free energy. It's running off of nothing. There's just magnets glued inside, and we're going to see the construction of this." And I don't know why, but I got such a kick out of watching the next video we'll share with him, like
Okay.
explaining. He explains all the technology with all this new age word salad while he's gluing the magnets in it
Okay.
in his backyard.
To see you guys there, rock and roll.
Oh,
And the next one I have is just Arcturus Raw Medbeds. That's the big video.
The 1
Okay.
hour fucking
the 1 hour Steve Tacular. Okay, here we
Yeah,
go.
we're gonna try to get through
The
this.
main event
It's
of
worth
the
it. This one's
evening.
worth it. Yes.
Okay.
Christ. It's like a movie intro. Like,
Yes.
wow.
He put a lot
Good
more effort
production.
into that than his Medbed.
Whoa.
Okay.
Yes.
This background, bro. Like, there's so many things going on here. The elephant gods behind him. This magic.
I was gonna say,
carpet.
yes, he's got the Hindu
I
elephant
can
god
show
behind him.
you the grift. That's Arabia, but look at the fucking jumpsuit he's got on.
Crystal pendant. He's got a crystal pendant, of course.
You know what he looks like? The GTA, the Epsilon program guys. You know what I mean? Like where it's a
the
Scientology.
cultists.
It's a Scientology ripoff. It looks like an Epsilon fucking cultist.
Greetings, my friends. I'm the guy that deals with the idea of a holographic medbed, holopod,
Yeah.
holomed, holobed,
Okay,
ascension
pause.
bed, Atlantic.
It was this really strange way he phrased that. I'm the guy who deals with the idea of a holographic medbed. Notice he didn't say that he actually created a holographic medbed.
No, he just deals
But
with the idea of one.
he just deals with the idea of one.
Fair.
Okay.
Antian bed. My idea is, and I'm trying to illustrate that as best as humanly possible. So to
I
begin,
mean, it really is like a one sentence, like, I can heal all illnesses in a bed.
Yes.
That's
Yes,
like
that's the whole MedBed scam. And just for the benefit of your audience, I've brought you so far 3 MedBed scams. There's 100 more out there that are stupider than this.
Oh
But
my god.
There's so many.
How does it get much stupider than this, like, fake
I think-
pharaoh?
I think there was a movie called Elysium, right? Where
Yes.
there was a medbed in that movie, and somebody got in it. It could cure cancer, or regrow limbs, and so the new age people kind of took that concept and ran with it, and people started scamming people. We did the Randy Kramer scam where he raised $60,000 to build one, never built anything. I got to give this guy credit because at least he built one, even though it's so stupid, because he built it out of a tanning bed and just glued magnets in it. But at least it's real. It doesn't do anything except maybe damage your health from the gauze that, and there's been a lot of studies about magnetics in relation to like neurology. Like you can't just put a helmet on or put a bunch of magnets around your brain. It could cause hallucinations, all kinds of problems, So this is the thing that he created is actually a health hazard, which is the funniest part. He's trying to heal the world, and it's actually detrimental to your health to spend any time in this thing, or it could be.
All right.
with the subject, which takes a long study. My hobby, metaphysics and fringe science, since I was 11. I taught myself because there was no school or a university that would actually assemble the pieces in the way I did it and bring out books or looking into ancient cultures and why and who and what. Whatever. This is like a raw diamond, what you're hearing. It will be reformed and it'll be rough cut into a smaller component.
Is this guy retarded? Like, I
to-
genuinely, like, the way he's speaking is like he's 65 fucking IQ.
He's talking about it's like a prototype. It's like a prototype.
But like the way it's just the sentences aren't coming.
It's ridiculous.
Oh my god!
I speak Tardanese. Don't worry.
It will be like a raw diamond, sir. It is a rough cut, and it will be polished. It's like if it's not polished in a perfect product that can cure all disease, then why would we give you money?
Right?
Exactly.
It's just an idea of it. Like what the fuck are you talking about?
And resonate what I'm transmitting.
Yeah, it's
I'm not in
the Joe that knows.
conspiracies.
He sounds bored, like his heart isn't even in it.
Yeah. Like, have a
Like,
Red Bull, bud.
It's like, buddy, shouldn't you be excited? Like you've cured all human disease and built the holographic medbed. You should be juiced. Fuck,
Yeah.
I've seen people shilling fucking bubble gum that have more
That have more energy
enthusiasm
than
than
this,
this.
yeah.
You know? Yeah.
If you have no document, no witness, or pieces in physical form, you have nothing. So I tell you, people, be very careful with what people throw out there based on fear or whatever programming you want to call it, that never brings forth any physical evidence. Meaning, like, I can pick an intersection somewhere in the desert of Nevada and you can wait for your MIB and they'll never show up, because that's not the reality that we're partaking in, and it's not the reality that takes place right now for you and I. Never has, never will. Yeah, I believe the planet is being watched. I believe that the establishment and the hidden establishment are worried about their assets and finance and control. To a degree, there are no books and no names that you'll see that'll pop up that actually behind the scenes.
Tony Banford just goes, "What's blood yapping about?"
You know,
This guy's so
Like random.
I believe the world is
Yeah,
being
Siggles,
watched.
this is
Blood
what
yap.
happens when you close the institutions. Like, this guy should be involuntarily committed.
No, God forgives always. If you walk towards God,
the
like
sound
one
like
step,
this?
He comes 3 steps towards
Oh, no,
you. This
I
is
did.
not
Watch
God
stream,
and the
sorry.
holy spook in heaven, and this is alchemy.
The
Did
holy.
he just say the holy spook in heaven?
Holy sweet man.
Not the holy spook.
Jesus
What? I didn't realize.
Whoa.
Whoa, man.
And I'm not making those
Jesus.
claims. I have observed a report
in
that
his
was given to
backyard
me
building the world's greatest medical device.
they had a patient that was laying in that booth.
Listen, if you aren't building it in a lab, it doesn't work. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't build it in your backyard. Like,
Well, it's just not
And I'll talk-
resonating with you, Andy Worski. That's
Oh,
the problem. You
okay.
don't believe
You're
it's
just
not
not hot.
resonating.
fair.
You're not
fair.
high vibration enough to grasp the brilliance of this man. Yeah.
True.
Plasmic regrowing limbs yet. The good cordyceps, lion's mane, and that stuff. Keep doing that. 6 weeks, the tumor is gone. The guy didn't know
Wow.
meditation,
So he's
wasn't
promising
spiritual,
tumors
didn't
to
believe in none of that
cure
stuff. But he
tumors.
believes in his X-ray that you have no more.
Okay.
It's just
Notice
spray
how.
painting
Notice.
in his
No.
backyard.
But did you hear what he said? He doesn't go. The guy's X-ray shows that there's no tumor. He says the guy believes that there's no
Well, you gotta
tumor in his
believe, it
X.
doesn't
He
work.
just
Yeah.
he just believes that there's no tumor, not that there actually is no tumor.
You gotta believe it doesn't work.
This sacred blue spray paint. I was just kidding. When I said spray paint, but he actually did just fucking spray paint.
He's just in his yard too. He's just
This
doing
is
this in
the-
his yard.
I'm
Imagine
saying-
being this guy's
I was saying it
neighbor.
has to be in a lab. It has to.
Imagine being this guy's neighbor and you like look over the fence, like, "Hey neighbor, what are you up to?" "Oh, I'm curing cancer with this fucking tanning booth that I picked out of the trash."
The aliens told me.
Yes.
which was inoperable. So if we can manage to reflect you back to your point of origin, where you're actually whole. Holy means actually, as in the avatar, is
Wow.
actually completely
Whoa,
in
Avatar.
gear. You are fixed. You're well. Then we've done our job. So here's what I did. I looked at magnetic
You
alignment.
should have been building this with a lab coat on. You know what I mean? You should have had a lab coat.
lab coat, some chemistry stuff around.
Yeah,
like,
rubber
I mean,
gloves.
some meth flasks, you know, like, yeah.
Who's gonna buy into any of this?
You'd be surprised.
That's the.
Jeez.
Oh
surprised.
man.
I looked at negative
Yeah, at
ions.
least in your garage, you know?
I looked at
Yeah, you should have had a VR headset on. while
I just
building
can't
it.
believe that he actually like pulled back the curtain and showed the entire construction of it. That's
Well, we're getting to the
dismantling
magnets
his
soon,
entire
so,
grift. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay.
That's the great part. Glowing magnets in it.
Hmm.
photons. how does the body produce photons? How does a photon actually transport information and brings it to the body?
And everybody builds the world's
we-
greatest medical device with tape. Right?
Yeah, duct tape. It's
Can
red
you
green.
tape it together?
It's like
It's the
duct
red
tape
green.
shit inside this thing.
It really inspires a lot of faith that this is advanced technology.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah,
does.
Yeah.
The keys of Enoch, certain Hebrew texts. There's alchemy in there.
Literally aluminum duct tape that you use in like aluminum ducts.
Tell you how fire letters activate the DNA. This has to do with coding. This has to do with program
you need
coding, with
aluminum
knowing the
duct tape
alchemy of
to activate the DNA. That's what you need the aluminum duct tape for.
life, which is called magic or magi. The ancients knew this.
Yeah, Tool Chest says he's the Tony Stark of magnetic tanning beds.
And that's why
Insert the
He's like
Iron Man
MacGy-
song.
He's MacGyver. He's MacGyvered it together.
it looked to us as miracles, but it is not magic, it is science, and it can be proven.
This
So
is
here's a
science.
few things that I did. I make this pendant here,
Like duct
which is a
tape.
resonator, which is a
Science,
bio.
bitch.
He's going to tell you about his resonator. He charges hundreds and thousands of dollars for these pendants, by the way, and he says
Fuck
they do
off,
all kinds of things.
Jesus.
Steve, has he
Okay.
actually managed to sell one though for
He's
hundreds of
got an
thousands?
Etsy shop and a website where he sells all this shit. We
Okay,
can look
how-
at it when we're done with the video. It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at that. That's going to be amazing. How much does that go for, Steve? $100,000?
No, a couple $100 or $1,000, I think.
$1,000. Okay.
Yeah.
Make holodynamic photon modulator that actually is made out of brass. I'm using the old jet symbol as in raising of the consciousness, refracted and reflected back to your heart, and your system is changing. And I had even skeptics that say, well, there's all subject to suggestion. And I'm like, I'm about to lose my mind as a hobby scientist.
I think I am a hobby scientist.
Okay, wait.
made the
wait,
cancer
this thing-
curing
you've had
bed?
this massive leap in medical technology, and you're a hobby scientist?
Yes. Yes. Using aluminum duct tape.
Oh my God.
And open a person to the field that I'm not here to convince people that are in cognitive dissonance to what I am teaching, to what I am explaining.
Wait,
I
did
have
he
built
just say
a bed
he's
now.
not here to convince people of cognitive dissonance of what he's explaining?
Yes. Yes. You got to resonate with it. That's what you got.
That doesn't make any sense what he just said.
Well, there you go.
And it is made out of 9 layers because I'm thinking 9-dimensional, angelic, heavenly realms. So I have
Okay,
9
I
layers
thought we
of
were
the
on three.
organic.
Oh, I see.
9
Okay.
dimensions. It's the
Yeah,
angelic
we're
realm,
up to 9 dimensions of the angelic realm because he had 9 layers of duct tape. So it's angelic.
Well, no, it's all different layers. One is the aluminum. That's supposed to do something. And then there's the magnets. And then there's the organite, which is basically like scrap metal and trash thrown in there on top of all the magnets. And then another layer of duct tape. And then another layer of something else, crystals. It's really wacky. But somehow the 9 layers of trash all work together to heal, tumors and things.
Substance, stainless steel plates on top, black farad magnets embedded inside. So you have, let's say you're laying in 4 to 5 Gauss. Earth's Gauss level is like 0.4. It's very, very, very small. So the healing is almost impossible standing on it. You need to lay on the ground. So we increase that.
More spray paint.
I have
This thing is
packages that are
90% tape and spray paint at this point.
that has reflective and refractive
Somebody
substance
goes,
of nanoparticles.
somebody appealing to my obesity goes, PP, just think of it like a mechanical lasagna. It all makes sense if you just think of it as a mechanical lasagna. But I don't think
Which
it
is
would be
very,
that
very
tasty if I tried to eat it, bud.
Expensive to come by, placed pounds in that bed.
Yeah.
So the photons get sucked into the organic layer and pumped upward.
The photons get sucked
And
into
I'm
the
testing it right
organic
now,
layer.
and what happens is I
Well, photons are
It's
light,
like a
and this thing does
reboot.
nothing with light, so none of his explanation makes any sense because magnets don't produce photons, and aluminum duct tape doesn't produce photons. I guess it could reflect photons. I don't know. So it's all new word salad nonsense, like the quantum vacuum field is amplified through photonic resonance. It's just word salad nonsense. New age word salad nonsense.
Your memory, brain fog disappears. People that test it out after 8 minutes fall asleep because for the first time the body goes into repair mode, original repair mode.
Oh yeah, your body's repaired, so it makes you tired.
Because of the photons?
Yeah.
Or there's so
man.
much magnets that it causes you to have a seizure.
Fucking
Yeah.
shit.
He calls it a lasagna of absolute bullshit. It's the bullshit lasagna.
Herbs and the substances that you need to help you to move debris, as in trash, out of your system, you heal faster. If you resist the healing, you might get
Is he going to
better,
tell
but
us
if
to
your
drink
path
our
is
pee
to
next?
not heal and you decide
That's
to make your
the
mind to
Wilcox.
override that, that's
okay.
your royal right.
That'd be an improvement over this.
Did he just declare it to be our royal right?
Yes, it's your royal right to be healed of everything that ails you with his photonic medbed trash device.
What about us is royal? This is retarded.
buddy?
Then this bed can do nothing for you. So we are working with people that are open to test it out, to have things changed, things through light information changed. So
This is an art attack. This is an art attack. Remember that show?
cases where we individually
This is art attack.
custom made pendants. We had somebody that had
Are these the magnets?
I think he's still
No,
gluing in some other shit.
the magnets are on that blue piece, and they're like little black circles.
I'm glad you've been following
He's
it
going to glue
closely.
in a lot more magnets.
But the
it's
magnets
powering
have to
up.
be, but they have to be the exact difference for the magnetic properties to push the proton dust up. Is that what it was?
Yeah. Yes.
Hashimoto's disease. The woman doesn't want to do an interview, and we need to get those who want to come forward, or fibromyalgia or MS, and
Not
without any
fibromyalgia.
crap.
Yeah,
No.
Oh, stop. That's not even a real illness. Come
A lot of people
on.
don't think so, but yeah.
I said that one time. I got some angry woman left this fucking essay long comment about how her life is a living hell of fibromyalgia.
You said it doesn't exist.
I
Yeah.
bet your husband loves this. It's a few years ago. I just can't work anymore, honey. I have fibromyalgia. Oh, fuck. Likely story.
Medicinal synthesis.
The
people are clear, and
mitochondria
that's the idea for the
of your
future,
cells.
that we know how to work with sound, color, and resonance, and bring that to a modality that this can be healing and helping
To be
people.
fair, I don't know if it was a fucking woman, but
So-
I assume that
You assumed it was because a
I
man
just-
wouldn't cry about
I
something like
just-
that. Yeah.
No, I just don't think men get fibromyalgia. I don't know of any man that's ever got
Me neither, come
fibromyalgia.
to
Do
think of
you?
it.
Yeah, I
No,
do.
You know?
I don't know.
Aim, Alex. I told you this. Remember Aim, Alex?
Oh, that's right. Every time we get into this, you tell me about how A.B. Alex had fibromyalgia. Well, he's the most bitch-made person in the world.
We have
All right.
developed
Do you know Aim Alex also had this problem where he walked around on his tippy toes all the time?
Well,
Yeah,
Phil
That's a
does that.
sensory issue.
Really?
It's
Do you
autism
know
thing.
that Dark Side Phil, when he was a child,
Oh.
walked only on his tippy toes, and he got bullied the first day of kindergarten for it?
Wow. That is a thing. Okay, apparently.
a few prototypes. I'll show you how,
All right.
in
Is it 1.5 time? This guy does
1.25.
this guy quartering levels, he's losing it.
part how it was put together.
There we go.
You'll see that.
That's
1.2.
From what prototype we want to go, what we
There
want
we
to actually
go.
do,
Yes,
and what we
it's
want to
normal
go,
now.
how to make it stronger. I've realized if the bed is too strong, you're laying 5 minutes on it, and then you get sick. We don't want that.
Wait
So I
a second.
So stop. He just said,
hey,
whoa.
he put too many magnets in it, and people were laying in it and getting sick in 5 minutes. So he had to decrease the magnetic levels. Yeah.
Stop.
This guy's a fucking monster, dude.
Wait, if
I'm
you
gonna
get
stop
sick,
putting people in the fucking bed, buddy.
that's the fumes for the from the paint.
Oh my god, you
They're for the
can't
spray
do this
paint,
to
yes.
fucking people.
You're inhaling.
Holy
spray paint.
shit.
the intensity of the energy that we're actually shooting through your body. So it's called Herxing or Herxheimer. When you are on this bed for 30 minutes a day, that should be enough for your body to recalibrate because your lymphatic system, everything is actually being hit with it. And here is the difference between a holographic medbed and regrowing limbs and all that good stuff that you have seen is we're leaning on first
Regrowing
off the body.
limbs and all that other good stuff you've seen.
Good stuff.
But he's gonna try to sell us that this bed is better, even though it doesn't do that.
Yes, exactly.
Listen, I know the other med beds regrow your limbs, but that goes
Mine
through
will
the
make you sick if you're in it for more than 5 minutes. Are you ready to get in?
Wellness.
Sure, doc.
Before we can reach a level to regrow limbs. To regrow limbs, you need to reach a plasmic level, which is the fourth state. There's been debates about it, but to me, there's no debate. There's solids, liquids, gases, and there's plasma.
Stop.
Oh, great. Mr. Science here.
And
This is
plasma is that
advanced.
when the water inside of you is structured. That's why people want to juice.
What?
A lot of juices destroy
What?
the plasma that comes from the plant when they restructure the plant, cutting it down. I think that's one is called Norfolk. It's the only one they have measured in labs, and people don't know this. It maintains the structure. The plasma, as in the fourth state, where people say structured water, there's no such thing. There is this. You know, the insects that can walk on water. And then they looked at this water surface tension, and what's under it. The water surface has a different structure than what's in or under the water.
That's plasma. It's like just the top of water.
And that gel type,
There's no gel type. It's the insects are light enough, and they have like their feet are in a way that
They're
they
lighter
can,
than
like,
the surface tension of the water.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like there's like a mysterious like gel over water.
Physics ski.
Stop.
You know it's bad when physics ski debunked you, buddy.
You
You
know,
know it's
without
fucking
Googling?
grim that
Without Googling.
science ski.
You know?
substance
He nailed
is
it.
what your cell has. The human cell is surrounded by
Warski,
the
the
structured
science.
water. And when that is in danger, as in EMF, and disrupted, we're having problems. So what the cells do is the cells communicate with photonic impulses. I have
No,
to
they
lie.
don't.
Let it be 100,000 impulses per nanosecond. If these are correctional data, like in the computer language, it's called a corrector bit. Is the cell asking, "Are you okay?" The cell is replying, "Yes." And
No, it is.
Bro,
on
like
and on.
Star Trek Voyager writers wrote better techno babble than this. That was made more sense, man. Like
The corrector bit.
Yes, there's a corrector bit. Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, exactly, Blanketstain. There are 100,000 lies per nanosecond.
A corrector bit is just in golf.
so if the communication on a light level in your body is
Yeah, it's a brushed correctional
disturbed
bit.
due to stress, belief system, foreign suggestion, electromagnetic frequencies, 5G, microwave, satellite, anything in the gigahertz, military, special ops, whatever they zap us with, disrupts the psyche, disrupts the entire system of you. And those who want magic and moving objects and all that stuff, we can't even begin with those CDs, as in magical treats or traits, if the body is not clear and whole. Meaning the shadow self is fully integrated, the emotional body is balanced, the masculine, the feminine is balanced, the chakratic system is in
the
the
masculine and the fat, like the masculine and fat. Oh my God, they're
If you're
not
having gender issues, this can help you with it.
Yeah, you can be
And the
non-binary.
confusion. Yeah. It'll balance your masculine and feminine.
What about your non-binary?
It'll fix you.
center. A lot of people's
It'll
chakras is way
fix
out
you.
of smack. I can
Well,
do-
It's a transgender bed. Just get in it, you change your gender.
Here, sacral chakra is here, third eye is closed and it's way out of the body. So when the body is not healed and not one, these systems are not in the central line. If you're not in the central line, your entire morphic field is which can be measured.
Okay.
Do we have more?
Field.
What is
a morphic field?
Steve, aren't you the expert on morphic fields?
I don't know. Sometimes this is just new age word salad, and I don't even know what a morphic field is. If you
A morphic field,
buddy.
A morphic field is an energy field that guides the development and behavior of living beings, and is the subject of the morphic field hypothesis proposed by British biologist Rupert Sheldrake in the 1980s.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm corrected. You Googled it. There you go. There is a morphic field. This is going to fix your morphic field. So don't be such a skeptic and a doubter, both of you guys.
I've been debunked.
He said that this doesn't work for skeptics and doubters. It only works for people who resonate with its modality.
But morphic fields contain attractors, which are goals, which are habitual pathways towards those goals. They also contain a built-in memory that cumulatively means the more often a pattern of activity is repeated, the more habitual it becomes.
I'm glad we have Google Ski on the case.
An apple, and you're spewing it out through the crown in a swirl.
Wikipedia
crown.
That is a healthy rainbow field that you carry. That's why they say rainbow kids or rainbow
field?
You are that.
Oh, not the rainbow kids. Off.
What's the rainbow kids?
Shit, Steve, do you want to tell them about like the indigo kids and all that
the
bullshit?
Indigo kids are said to be star seeds, and they're really humans, but they're alien souls that were sent here to experience a human lifetime so that they could go back to their home planet and like explain to the aliens what it's like to be in the human race and live a human lifetime.
But isn't it
they have special abilities and things like that.
Isn't it the autistic kids or like
sometimes they relate it to autism, which drives me nuts because I have a nonverbal autistic son, and I can't tell you how many crazy crystal people have told me, "Oh, your son's a star seed," and I just get pissed off because it doesn't have anything to do with that,
You are that super being on a high dimensional aspect. NASA has this, and certain science labs have like night vision that can go into like 15 spectrums of infrared, where your eyes don't even have the perception to see that, where they can see plasmic beings floating around on Earth.
They don't have that. They don't have
that. Plasmic beings after your medbed sessions.
Now, I thought he explained that we were plasmic beings at one point. I don't know if I'm following this quite right.
It's kind of easy to get lost.
Yeah.
A common trope with these guys is they throw out all this new age word salad nonsense because it's going to connect with somebody that believes, like somebody believes in morphic fields. So he throws that out. Somebody believes in the rainbow kids. So he throws that out. They just throw out all this stuff, hoping that it connects or resonates with somebody.
Yeah.
See, so there are energetic aspects of you that you can't see that they can look at. So there are, and that goes, of course, into this conspiracy. I believe it exists. There are bases where they can read your aura. They can see if you're an indigo. They can see if you have a galactic signature.
Aura?
They can see if you're attracting UFOs. They can see if weird things happen around you.
A galactic signature?
But what they can't see if it goes
galactic
certain high dimensional levels,
is that what the Federation
so the bed that I built
you with,
does not run electricity.
Absolutely.
It's not required. I've learned that if you store photons in a crystal, the crystal can hold it.
Oh, here we go. Every day and every person has a galactic signature. There are 260 unique possibilities. Each signature is a combination of a tribe and a tone.
What tribe and what tone? Like, what the fuck are we? Bullshit!
Well, don't you worry. Don't you worry, Ashton. I, Science Ski, have a galactic decoder.
Yes, there's galactic.
We can
the fucking galactic decoder, buddy. Stop.
Let's decode our date today. You ready?
Okay.
My galactic signature is yellow lunar seed today.
All
right.
I polarize in order to target stabilizing awareness. I seal the input of flowering with the lunar tone of challenge. I am guided by the power of intelligence. I am a galactic activation portal. Enter me.
There you go.
There are 20 tribes of galactic time. There's the red dragon, the white wind, the blue monkey. The blue monkey. The white wizard. So Gandalf is a cosmic identity now. There's self-existing. Isn't everybody self-existing? Like, what the are we talking about?
But every word is like randomized like fucking Mad Libs, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a random word generator. They just put all kinds of new age word. And the guy wants a donation for this shit. Like,
I learned so much fucking useless shit. Holy
Steve, every word I hear from him now, I just Google it and I find like 9
There's a whole
website.
like rabbit hole, man.
Yeah, exactly. They just throw out all these terms because they're out there in the new age world already, and some people believe this. Each of these specific points he's raising. It's ridiculous.
Clay Pigeon said these are just strains of pot. Cosmic Dragon, dude, it'll fucking rip your head off, bro.
Yo, the blue monkey fucked me up, bro.
Calculation that I found 15,000 years linear timeline. That's the first level of free energy. And I'm not talking moving parts. I'm talking about your body getting its cosmic memory back and healing on all levels. That is so important. So the bed that I've built, the purpose for that is to mimic a pyramid chamber and essentially.
It puts a light shimmer effect on
that is so important. So the bed that I've built, the purpose.
Retard alert! Like, come on.
It's like something out of photocopier. A photocopy machine.
Yeah, that's like a Xerox with the top open. Yeah.
When you
So that is to mimic
scan your ass.
a pyramid chamber, an ascension chamber, a celestial chamber. The next level from that bed will be causerie of mirror.
Whoa.
I want to move that bed.
Is he adding? No, he's adding.
Yeah, he's adding
Like, look,
chamber, an ascension chamber, a celestial chamber. The next level from that bed will be causerie of mirror. I want to move that bed into a Faraday shielding and put that in a cargo container.
A Faraday? Faraday?
Faraday. He meant Faraday cage, but
Okay.
Yeah.
And have it absolutely shielded from any possible EMF interference, meaning that your cell phone shouldn't work in there,
Yeah.
microwaves
You
shouldn't
think
work
he
in there.
might be turning
and it's
retarded from laying in this
your
thing
cellular
too long?
Whoa.
Coming back to you, hearing your own heart, hearing your own psyche, and increasing and building that, and fixing the body from that. No supplements required, only you to be in that field and eat healthy to support that your body can detox itself, because you are flushing every morning, detoxes every morning.
That's the lighting.
These are
there's a video that I did called Eat Right for Life. If you eat according to the circadian rhythms, as in cyclical eating, you'll have no problem with weight anymore. You don't need a diet.
Shut up, it's
You can,
real.
instead of
It really
diet,
does that.
you can live it.
That doesn't do that.
Wait, instead of diet,
After
you could
effects.
live it, he said. Ash,
No, he did.
He
It's
just-
diet. You can live it.
Rhythms, as in
This
cyclical
reminds me
eating,
of
you'll
like
have no problem
Owen
with weight anymore.
Benjamin's like linguistic word games. He'll fucking do it. He can't, because like these people believe that words are spells, right?
Yeah.
So
He's like
like,
hypnotizing all the crystal hippie bitches watching this, convincing them, you know,
oh,
throwing out all these terms that they've heard before or they may be familiar with, and some people are going to believe it.
You don't need a diet. You can, instead of diet, you can live it.
Don't
You don't have to kill
diet,
it
live it.
or fast. The worst thing you can do is when people say, yeah, I've been water fasting. If you deprive your body of minerals it needs to replenish, to repair, and defend itself, you're hurting
are
yourself.
you
Not
fucking
doing your body
retarded,
good.
sir?
Yeah, he is.
Oh my
But
god!
imagine he's been laying in this med bed that can cause neurological damage. It can literally, according to my neurologist, I connected with him again and sent him all this stuff. He was like, that could cause neurological damage if you stay in a magnetic field like that. So for all we know, he's turning himself like stupid, laying in this thing, giving himself brain damage, because the magnetic fields that he put in this include all these magnets in this thing, including neodymium magnets and they're both on the top and bottom of your head if you lay in this thing. So your whole brain is just surrounded by all these super powerful magnets that can
Damn.
literally cause brain damage, according to one neurologist I spoke to.
Well, that's how
Prolonged
he came up
exposure.
with all this shit.
Brain damage from it.
He's just been
And let me see
ladling
those-
too much gravy. Steve, have
Rules
you
that
looked
fast
into
for 2
Owen
months.
Benjamin?
No, not much. No.
Oh,
Oh,
one day we'll
man.
have to tell you the tale of
You
Bertaria.
have-
Yeah.
Oh, you would. It's up. It's
Onward
on your
to
wheelhouse, dude.
Bertaria, where the gravy floweth like wine. Owen Benjamin, he convinced his followers to each send him $400 to build a cult compound called Bertaria. And then as soon as he got all the money to buy it and build it, he then told them they couldn't come.
Oh, he's building it for himself. That's a private cult compound.
He built it for himself. Yeah, you might have to watch the Porcelain documentary on Owen Benjamin to get a
I'm
bit
gonna
of
do
an
that.
intro into Big Bear. He calls himself Big Bear, and his followers are called the Bears. And
Oh my
so
goodness.
each of them is a different type of bear. Like there's ricotta cheese bear, violin bear, elephant bear, and they all call themselves these different names. There's Coddington bear, and they all
There's no end to the
worship.
stupid people on the internet. There's
And
no
he
end.
talks.
Yeah.
And he talks about wizards and grabblers and how words are magic and you need to be careful using certain words. It's some crazy stuff, dude. He told all of his followers to smoke turpentine.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You got to drink and smoke turpentine to remove the parasites that make you gay.
Bro, that's like all the people
see?
telling people to drink bleach. That MMS stuff was big for a long time.
Yeah, I covered that too. A miracle solution or whatever. You'd
Miracle
put the
mineral
drops.
solution.
Yes,
yeah.
miracle
People were giving
mineral
themselves
solution.
enemas. They were bleaching their assholes with it. Oh.
Yep.
Cannot be the holy way for the body to actually reestablish something that makes sense. I say if somebody has a plasmic body fully established, I don't know, has its private holo bed, sleeps in it every day for an hour, you should be fine. You should be conscious, and you should be having the weight according to your height and not being skinny. And you can eat
If you don't
actually
get brain
anything.
damage.
So there's no side to things. Eat according to your blood type. Eat in moderation. Do not lose yourself in extremes, and you shall be fine. So we had people.
Well, this is like the most
in
common
these
sense
beds.
advice. And like, what are you talking? Like, my advanced knowledge has taught me all things in moderation. Wow.
Yeah, it's very insightful, right?
where certain malfunctions they had, put it this way, disappeared completely. Like wiped out. Past a blood zapper and all of these things. Like,
Blood zapper?
and who loves saying like? It's like filling in the blanks, trying to find the wave pattern that I've just left. Being in that bed, fixing yourself, bringing your original
Oh my
cosmic memory
God,
back.
this
That's
guy.
where galactic
This
citizenship
guy's
comes in.
gonna
This
kill
goes
me.
further than just healing. When you repair your stuff and you really get into it, and I was in Egypt, I was in the pyramid chamber, I checked these things out.
The
No, you
pyramid
were not.
chamber? The pyramid
Look at
chamber.
this.
It's
fucking-
the
it's a Baldo.
holodynamic squad.
It's a Baldo.
It looks like a ball, though, yes. But such great.
What did
3D
he say? What
rendering.
chamber? What
So
chamber?
realistic.
The pyramid chamber.
Steve, what's the pyramid chamber?
Well, there's all kinds of
Where the
weird
emerald
conspiracy
tablets
theories.
of Thoth are from.
Yeah.
Like the
There's all
literal.
kinds of weird conspiracy
literal.
theories of like the pyramids. If you're inside the pyramid, there's some kind of energy fields in there.
There's
or,
okay, and there's
yeah, there's all kinds
chambers.
of- yes.
Okay. All right.
Let me give you another example.
Do you
right?
believe he went there?
I believe that he did visit Egypt. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he looks like he's
Beast,
from there.
It's also effective. There was something peculiar that somebody explained to me in Hawaii
In Hawaii.
that people don't observe. There's an
You're a
African
howley,
tree
buddy.
there. That
Is that
has
a
Okay.
ball?
This is reality, and we are
That's
producing
a
it.
Baldo. That's another Baldo.
Tomorrow's technology today is your choice, and it looks nothing like this. This is again an asset from Adobe Creative. You can
These
buy
all
it for
look
10
like
bucks.
sex toys.
That's a penis.
That's all sex toys.
It looks like a big vibrator.
Yeah.
Vibrator.
To reach its full height. So I asked
So you're gonna shove it in your ass.
and botanists and those who are knowledgeable about that. So how many years does this African tree? I forgot the name. Is it mandel?
Did he misspell tomorrow, or am I just tripping? Or am I just tripping?
He did.
Yeah, he did.
He put
Supposed to be
one R.
2 M's. Yeah, 1 M and 2 R's. It's 2 M's and 1 R. So the guy invented the world's greatest medical technology, but he can't use a fucking spell check and spell the word tomorrow. Tomorrow's technology today. It's your choice.
He successfully spelled holodynamic, but not tomorrow. Just
Well, that's a tricky one, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
When you're in 4th grade.
son.
Yeah.
Bread trees, like these flat trees from the African desert. They look like bread. I don't know the exact name, but you know what I mean. These trees need 90, 100 years to reach their height. Very high, super large trees. In Hawaii, they need only 20 years. So I looked at it, why is that? And then the gardeners was like, well, weather cycling is normal. It's very jungly, it's moist.
it's jungly.
Negative ions.
Is that a scientific term, sir?
It's moist.
It's
moist.
jungly.
And moist. And moist. I don't know
Buy
what.
that for $50 on
I
eBay.
think
It's called
that's
an ion
the
emitter.
proper biome
Negative
term
ions.
is
Magnetics are
jungly. Yeah. Oh my god.
They're not disrupted. And photons, like crazy. So the cycling of natural energy is very, very high. So these trees need 20 years to reach the same height that trees in Africa need, as in they need 90 years. So you see the difference of density and light. So if you could put basically a tree as such in the energy of a pyramid chamber, it would need 20 years to grow to its full height. You can even
In the
accelerate
pyramid
that. The higher
chamber?
the energy, the higher this goes.
Yeah.
Now, I leaned on another case, which also confirmed my findings. That is the abduction of Travis Walton.
Oh,
And I spoke
Which is a
briefly with the
complete and
guy.
total fraud.
what
I
is the
felt the guy, and you
abduction
know
of
many out
Travis
there with their
Walton,
Travis
Steve?
Walton is
you
a
don't know, but
famous
this guy
case
felt
from the late 70s where he claimed that he was abducted by aliens and he did actually disappear for some days and the police were looking for him. But curiously, his mother and his brother didn't care to look for them for the whole days that he was missing. And then he magically appeared and said that he was on a spaceship for a week somehow while he was gone. But he took lie detector tests and his crew first passed lie detector tests, but that's a fallacy because the police were only asking, like, did you kill him? Did you have anything to do with his disappearance? So they always say, oh, he passed, his crew that witnessed his abduction passed a lie detector test, but he took a lie detector test on national television and failed it. And it turned out that they were just trying to get a prize from the National Enquirer for the best story of the year or something, and they got $10,000. But he's been grifting off of his alien experience. There's a movie, Fire in the Sky, that's about the Travis Walton case, but it's a complete and total fraud.
Okay.
And recently, in the last couple of years, one of the people that was on his crew, which is like his best friend, I think his name was Mike Rogers. Travis made a new deal for some kind of film project or documentary, and he didn't cut his friend in on the money. And so suddenly the friend came out and said it was all a hoax. They hoaxed the whole thing. And then Travis freaked out and they talked and he made right with the money. And then the guy retracted his statement that it was all a hoax. So he's citing a hoax, basically.
Like he has left Earth for some time. You have to watch the story to understand. And he said to me, well, everybody's busy with the abductions and aliens and are aliens real. Nobody looks at the effects of the place where I was abducted. So I said, well, what happened up there? And here's where it gets interesting to replicate that. And there's a video, Travis Walton, I think 40-year reunion on YouTube. You must find that before it's deleted, or if it's deleted, because things disappear. Well, I've seen the video several times where he goes with a group of people and they're taking samples from the trees in the circumference of where the ship touched base, and he ran into the beam and it was picked up. So the interesting thing around that time, the growth of the trees, as in the rings in the trees, was exponential. And years after, the outer rings from the top trees began to rot
believe it means something.
Okay.
And the inside of the rings where the event took place are defying decay. They're healthy, and you know when a tree grows, the rings have kind of like this distance over and over and over and over. When the tree grows exponentially, the rings have kind of like a distance, like the growth rate was accelerated. And you can see that in the trees where the ship touched base. Soil samples, the same thing, as in magnetics. Biological life was enhanced by 37% roughly, if I'm remembering that correctly. So I'm like, how can we replicate that and put it in the bed? Increase the photons going into the body. Align the magnetic structure around the mercatic field in the systemic and chakrotic system.
Photons are not a magic get out of free card to do whatever the fuck you want. It's not a magic wand, sir.
Exactly.
Like, this is crazy. Like,
and the bed, since it's been since the tanning bed portion of the tanning bed were removed, like he took all the bulbs out to make room for the magnets, and he just cut the cord. You know, this whole thing does not emit any light, and that's what photons are. So he's somehow claiming, ask any scientist or physicist, do magnets emit photons? No, they don't. So this is kind of, the whole thing is so stupid, but here we are.
Fat Chick Thriller says, this guy's like your drunk friend who keeps jumping from story to story.
Yes. Yeah, and actually, I think he just rambles. If you want, I put the link to his.
Show his store.
Got to see his store. And
okay.
This also begs the question: does Etsy just allow new age grifters to lie about the things they're selling?
Yeah.
Because if we see the things that this guy is selling on Etsy.
The
Council.
Arcturian Council shop on Etsy.
Yes.
I mean, Steve, isn't the whole point of Etsy to just sell random Crystal Lady bullshit?
Wait, the Deji Master Key is $139?
Yeah.
That's a value, actually.
But I will say that, like, for people that like this crystal
energy
kind of
pendant
stuff, like, he makes some. Look at the energy pendant; it's $840. But then when you look at the description of what it does, it's like, I don't know if he cleaned it up, but for a while he was making all kinds of wild claims.
All right, let's have a look here. This highly complex pendant is built like a watch. No, it's not. Like, just by looking at it, I can tell it's not built like a watch. Years of craftsmanship and artistry. We channeled. Is this guy's second language? Second language English? Fuck's sake, my mind is melted to the point where English is now my second language. We channeled the highest possible creative piece yet. We referenced 4 different pendants and their qualities and combined the essence of what we think is beneficial. Those who are in the field overstand. They overstand, do they? We will soon do a course explaining the idea and what inspired us to create this one-of-a-kind pendant. It basically does what all other pendants do. You mean just be it a pendant and exist? Plus things we will mention soon. What do you plus things we will mention soon?
Yeah,
Feel free to check our website.
He's cleaned up his Etsy site because for a while he was claiming all kinds of stuff on each of these. But I do love, there's one that's called a 5G EMF protection chip. Because there was a time where people were selling these stickers that are supposed to protect you from 5G. And it's the multi-layered EMF protection chip is the only one in the world designed like this. The NAND quartz is charged with photons, which makes it biophotonic reactive. Your cell defenses go up 22% in regards to electrosmog if unchecked on your phone. So you're supposed to buy this sticker and put it on your phone, and it will protect you from EMF radiation. The only problem is, like, real scientists have, like, tested these things with Gauss meters and EMF meters. They do nothing. None of these EMF protectors do anything.
What about this energy bracelet for $349?
Yeah, you can read the description there.
Oh, you know my science by now. He's like, I'm not going to explain it. Listen, you should know by now what this is about.
Yeah, my science is
it's
great.
an energy.
It's an energy bracelet.
It's an energy bracelet. Like, figure it out, dude. Look at this hat right here. Star Seed. The Star
It's
Seed
more like
too?
Star Sneed.
Yeah, but he makes. I'm
Matrix
told he
pen?
makes a good living selling this stuff. Like he
Well,
doesn't have a
look,
job.
he's got
like, this is what he does.
7,900 sales.
There you go.
No, I fucking despair at that.
So,
Wow.
well, one more thing though.
All right.
Just to end the story, if we go back to let me go back to the.
Yeah, to see which one. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, Arcturusraw2.jpg. If we could show that graphic.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So he takes this thing to Conscious Life Expo, which is attended by tens of thousands of people, and he lets anybody that wants to lay in it.
No.
Yes. So I hear about this and I get on the phone with them, but unfortunately it was on the last day of the expo. It's a several,
Oh yeah, you told us this last time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I get on the phone and somebody finally from Conscious Life Expo calls me back, and I send them all the emails that I got from the doctors and the neurologists that I spoke to about the health risks of people laying in this. Even if you're just a normal person and you don't have a pacemaker or a coiling or a metal in your body or a steel plate in your head, this thing can cause neurological damage because the amount of magnets and the magnetic field that it's putting out all around your head could cause neurological damage. So I sent that to one of the people at Conscious Life Expo, and they were absolutely horrified. And then they agreed that they shouldn't have let him. They weren't aware that this was a risk to people's health. They didn't know what was inside.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah. So then they offered me a free pass to go to the next year's Conscious Life Expo, which would be this last one. But then they rescinded the offer because they said I'm too harsh on the New Age movement. Yeah. So I just kind of like, okay, I tried to get the pass and they wouldn't give me one, but I didn't really want to fly all the way to LA. Hang out with New Age weirdos for a weekend, because all I would have done is go and make fun of them.
Exactly.
I would have made fun of them and made videos making fun of it for the whole weekend.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, but I think it's great that they were smart enough to realize, like, if somebody with a pacemaker would have went in that and had a heart attack, they were letting children lay in this thing.
What the?
They were children, because some of these New Age people come with their kids, let's buy some crystals together.
Is
or
it
whatever.
time for a class action lawsuit?
Yeah, for real. Like,
it could be. But he did clean
Smells
up
like
his
lawsuit.
Etsy site after my coverage, because he used to say like specific health benefits that some of his products had, and he knew that was too much. So I think he cleaned up his Etsy, but he's still out here. Look at what Worski said: 8,000 sales of items from his Etsy site.
Mm-hmm.
So he makes a good living selling this stuff, and the crystal hippie people seem to like the stuff. I give him credit for at least creating a real thing. But if you're actually putting people in harm's way because you're so ignorant of like magnetic fields and the neurological effects that they could have on somebody's brain, it's a real danger to the public. So Conscious Life Expo, I could tell when I talked to the woman I spoke to, were like mortified, because they were like, oh, we had no idea that that's what it was made out of or what it did. But it shows that the New Age Conscious Life, these conferences, they don't vet anybody's claims and they just let people do whatever there. It's like, they literally put people's health in danger, letting this guy just put children or there's old ladies getting in it. And like,
that's
yeah.